scratch. Hello, Harry. The stream makes it sound like the aliens from Toy Story. The stream. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I'll be back in a minute. Multi-layered color ones are hard. I'm back. I have a drink. Hello, Gazelle Man. Hello, Soy. Hello, Matt. Hello, Night Mission. We're good to go. I think. Yes. Hello. Michael's just getting the soda. And your book. You're a reader now.
Hello. I learned to read.
Michael became invisible?
I am for a moment. I maybe. I don't know.
How did you become invisible?
Powers. Magic ones. Oh, hello, everyone.
Hey, Michael, look.
Oh, no. Where's...
We get to work more on watching Scoot face slam into the ground. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to see if we can actually...
Gotta finish this.
I'm not going to finish it tonight, but my goal is to finish first pass.
No, the runner, believe it or not, Anthology, the horse thing. Like,
he's like, where's my stuff?
Yeah, he just yelled at Argo here. Thought he was going to slap him.
Yeah, we went to go see the Naked Gun movie last night, and Jay came with, yeah, he's like, yeah, so I heard you had some stuff and you haven't sent it to me yet. I'm like, eh. He's like, send it to me, damn it.
You got the one finished. You're hiding it from him because you're worried what he'll say.
It's just so stupid. This one too, I keep forgetting. I do need to go into this map. Mm-hmm. I wanted to remove the annoying things. Oh wait, what?
You know they're annoying.
No. I'm having performance. Okay. Normally there wasn't performance issues. Do I have lights in this one? I do, but that was like, that's hefty.
It's pretty hefty. It'll take a while to render.
No, but like, why? I'm going to restart the software. There's a certain amount of performance hit I can expect from lighting. 5 or 6 lights dropping it to 5 FPS on movement. No, that's too much.
Well, there's also that whole thing with that particular building you've had in the past.
Not when we have the console closed. I open the console for like 1 second, but normally when I close it, it doesn't have a problem. So, and I have to open the console at some point.
We'll say, chat. Go watch the Naked Gun movie. It was funny.
I mean, you're usually you're the one that's very big critic on having old things be fitting to current. Like if they do the remake, it has to be accurate.
Well, it has to at least. Well, I wouldn't call it a remake. It's its own thing.
Not a remake. I don't even know what you would call it. It's not a sequel.
It's the next one. It's a
kind
spiritual
of
successor.
Yeah, that's a good name for it. Yeah, see, now this is what it should be. Actually, the lighting just looks better and everything. But I still have to open that console and get rid of that thing. Maybe it's if I shut the lights off and do this. Okay, now I close it. So it works fine, and the grass is gone. No, but see now that like performance is crap.
Yeah.
Just because I opened the console, like before I could understand it. It was the error in it, but it's like the moment I open the console, it becomes a problem. Huh. Yeah, the specific area that was always a problem is still a problem once I open the console. But I thought if I closed it, it didn't cause problems.
Mystery.
Yeah, it shows it's still making the error. The problem is I need to run that script. So I'm going to try something.
Oh, Chad, how's your Tuesday going? I'm tired. But it's a happy kind of tired, you know? Because horse. Happy, tired horse. I got a cool book I want to share with you guys. Nolan, I think, sent it to me. I have no proof. But it's a pony cookbook. Look. You need to show them the pony cookbook, especially the back.
It's hardcover too.
It's hardcover.
Oh, actually, let me switch the camera.
The green screen is clearly
It's hot.
doing weird
Oh no,
stuff.
it is. Hold on,
It made the lime colors white.
No, what's happened? No, green is not a color. Look at rainbow.
No green for you, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, hold on, I'll fix that. Usually I remember that.
For a second.
Nope, that is the wrong thing to go to. Filters, green screen off.
There you go.
There we go.
The green is returned. But yes, it's a My Little Pony cookbook with Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie.
Well, she still looks. Oh, there's like some dirt on her face.
Yeah,
She got some poop.
a little bit of poop.
Yeah, you got a cookbook, and he was looking.
You can learn to make cupcakes with Pinkie Pie. And
Yeah, I don't know about making cupcakes with Pinkie Pie,
make some cupcakes.
but look at that. Those super.
I love the generic line.
Are they gonna smooch?
Of course they're gonna smooch.
Featuring cookies, brownies and bars, pies, crisps and gobblers, breads and muffins, cakes and cupcakes, breakfast favorites. Why is there not like steak?
Pony steak?
Oh my god.
It's a pony.
There's so many like it's just forever horse. Well, and actually it's funny because like all the Twilights are looking the same way. This looks like one of those images that you're supposed to like defocus your eyes to see if you see something. Well, yeah, he's got cookies.
Yeah, we got cookies and ponies. He's talking about the cookies.
Candy bar brown. Oh my god, none of this looks healthy.
No, it's all just desserts.
Where's the horse? Oh, there's the horse.
It's the horse.
Ice cream sandwiches are my favorite. Wait, I want to kind of read what some of these horses are saying.
Yeah.
I made these myself. Chimichurri. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that's fun. You can actually make the official chimichangas.
I almost bought at the thrift store. They had a chicken cookbook like this, and I kind of wanted to get it because there's something about just having paper. I'm going to bake this pie just for rarity.
Yeah, you're gonna burn it.
Is there anything more dreamy and delicious than chocolate and cream? It's a dream pie. I like mine a la mode. That's a fancy way of saying with ice cream.
Wow, thanks.
That's just cookie and pop. Oh my God, Starlight Boomer.
It's like,
I just know Angel will love munching on this. Carrot zucchini bread.
yeah.
And that's healthier.
Cupcakes.
These would be great with a scoop of banana brickle ice cream. Oh my God.
I gotta make some.
I would love to put these in my party cannon. What? That sounds lewd. I love this recipe. You get to taste test your cake before it's done.
It is Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash on the cupcake pages. Let's point that out.
I like to make sure each cake pop looks just perfect.
Yeah, see, this is a good horse book right here.
Like it's up super early to make these whenever there's something to celebrate. Berry. Oh no, it's the oatmeal. It's so nice to start the day with a bowl full of berries. Rarity with oatmeal.
Yes, I remember it.
Is hold on. I want to see if I can find that picture again. It is one of my favorite pictures at a convention.
Is that the last page? This one doesn't even have a horse on it.
That had to be BabsCon 2018.
This one has Discord on it. I might have to make some of these. I've never made monkey bread before.
Maybe it's 2019. No, it had to be. Unless it's 2017, but I don't think it's 2017.
This is all. There's just a part that says oats. Oh.
No, I'm not
What are these page
seeing it
numbers? Page 123? How?
So it had to be 2018. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just right at the beginning. Yeah, this was on one of the advertisements on the tables for getting food.
Holy crap!
I think that the bar or like the restaurant made this, and so doesn't actually like know the characters, and so like, why is Rarity
Yep
saying "yup" Why is she saying oatmeal? And why is she thinking in emojis? There was like, I had just, everything about it is wrong, but I just love like Rarity. Yep, oatmeal.
I thought I was crazy, but you skimmed through this book. This is a 140-page cookbook. And there's ponies on every page.
Well, they're all just stock image. Like,
Yes, but they have fun things to say.
oh no, this is ridiculous. Like, I love it. And in like the text overlapping on the bubble here, it's literally perfection. But I just so stupid. I thought there was and like there's the Rarity in the cup. Like Michael, say bye-bye to Rarity.
Bye-bye, Rarity.
And all the drinks at that point came with the little horsies on the drinks. And she goes into the drink.
No. Poor Rarity.
That was back when Vine was a thing, I think. I used to do so many Vines. Like, I think it's funny. I don't like TikTok, but I loved Vine, but I feel like they're kind of the same thing. Other than Vine was just the 6.5 second limit, which was awesome. Mm-hmm. I love being able to make it like we got to make it short and quick. Okay, so I need.
Ooh, apple cider snaps.
So like we can do something with the console here. I wonder. Oh, actually,
the recipe. It's in here. Cosmic brownies.
Doesn't look quite the same, but
it looks exactly the same.
No, it looks like it's got the creamy chocolate on top. I knew that I had files in here that would run just simple console commands off of, so that this gave me the Python script for it. So if I just on the clear decals one, I'm probably gonna have to restart it, but I need to. It was like,
this is actually a pretty solid cookbook.
I can't remember.
I thought it was kind of just a joke, but this is somebody put some love into this.
Yeah, I kind of want to just get more cookbooks.
Out of this world brownies.
Are the same thing?
Two different recipes.
Oh.
For what is essentially the same brownies. But I'm guessing this is closer to the cosmic brownie. It's the out of this world brownies.
You can make some sweetness. It does look nice.
I'm looking for a page where the ponies are saying something bizarre.
So I need to put CL detail this
Sparkle
0.
points.
I'm going to see if that's literally all I have to do. I'm going to guess that it preloads these, so I'm going to restart SFM, because if this works, then if I don't have to open the console, then it won't cause that problem. That's not what I want to do, but okay.
Just find a page where it's like, I used to make
I
these with my dead parents. But
Oh,
like,
sunset.
if you got to show this though. The back page. Yeah. Look at that. Gotta show.
Well, I'm not going to do full screen, but I guess it's just look at that's a
Big
horse. What are those two doing?
They're gonna definitely gonna hug it out.
We're like, I'm gonna smooch you, and she's like, oh my god, smooch me, please. And like, let's go upstairs.
I like they made all the food in this book, and now they all have diabetes.
Yeah, and she's probably gonna sell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
No
for bronies,
smooching.
they probably would pay more for it.
You're not wrong.
What book is that? Oh, here.
Here.
Michael got this thing. Nolan said it was the My Little Pony baking book. 50 easy recipes to bake together. I wouldn't say it's easy, but I would appreciate
There's
that.
more than 50 recipes.
Well, no, I appreciate that they're not just like simple. Like it actually is ones that help teach you how to cook.
No, this is a solid
Yeah.
like recipe book.
Thank you, so Kitty. And hello.
I was
For 40 months to 4 years. Thank you very much.
I was expecting it to be kind of like haphazardly cobbled together, but that's a good book with some unique recipes in it. Like
Yeah,
the
like Cosmic
chimichangas are made for that book.
Look at Kitty dance. 4 years is forever. Feels like it's been like a 2 at most for a lot of this stuff. I don't know. Everything just kind of seems to be flying by now. All right, let's see if this works.
Horrible.
Clear decals. Oh, wait. First, let me get to this shot. Clear
Smooching, tell me
decals.
about this old kitty. When the
Ha! It worked. And no change in performance. All right, we fixed that. We bypassed the issue.
No smooching.
I still have to go and erase these things, but these are easier to remove than that grass, the decals. So
every once in a while, he says he's going to do a smooching video, and then it never happens.
I'm trying to get this done because Jay was yelling at me.
Well, I'm yelling it.
I told him I got a 30 second or more. And he goes, ooh. So he was happy about that. Though it sounds like there's a lot. This is going to be a big anthology. Like, big. So
I'm looking forward to it.
expect a long panel.
And it's airing at Ciderfest, right?
Well, it's premiering there, but it goes on YouTube like an hour or two after the premiere. So it's not like you have to wait a month. Unless there ends up being some last minute deadline. Like Remembrance, I didn't have go out until a month afterwards because I couldn't get it rendered in time. So I rendered the whole thing in 1080p because it was much faster to render back then. And did all the editing in 1080p. But then when I went and put it on YouTube, I had to redo all of it. All the re-rendering. And also that was when I injured my leg. So I had some other problems there too.
I like how in the back of this, they actually explain what when they use words that a child might not understand. Like soft peaks, and then they have like a little definition for what that means. Like for eggs.
Yes, like
what is that?
It looks overly. Well, actually, that's not even. I would call it simple terms. Yeah, like that's actually them using normal. That's a teaching book in a good way.
Yeah,
it's not being overly simple. It's literally giving you complex recipes that you can do, but that are easy to follow. No, it's a good book.
No, this actually like. Hats off to the maker of this book.
Mm-hmm. And also, it says ponies.
Yes.
You're contemplating on whether or not to go. You want to go to Ciderfest. Have you been to Ciderfest before? I guess that's a big question.
It is my favorite one.
Yeah, it's a solid con. Well, no, I don't know. Galacon.
Wow.
Had booze.
Galacon basically treated you like royalty.
Yeah, and we were VIPs, so that was a little dip. Well, okay, those parts were nice, but just in general, I thought there's runner tight shit.
Galacon has given me, the nobody, free steak.
Yeah, well, I think they were just making it so that, like, when they flew me out there, and I was like, can a friend come with? That they assume, the assumption being that friend probably want to be with that friend, and so they did everything that they gave me, they gave my friends too.
Yes,
like they could stay in the same hotel room. They got free badges. It didn't ask for that. They got free a free dinner the night before and free alcohol. I didn't ask for that. Like they were just super accommodating.
Space being right next to a freaking beer.
The beer garden was great. And it was beautiful weather. The beautiful weather helped a lot too. No, I haven't been to Ciderfest. In fact, any PonyCon ever. Ciderfest is a good first one. In terms of, like, I don't know if you're far out from the con center, but even if you have to travel in, the nice thing is the hotel is nearby, tons of different restaurants and stuff. It's not a confusing area. It's really just as long as you can get from the airport to the hotel, which, you know, Ubers and stuff exist. It's a easy con. It's not complex. And this year it should be even better because of all the prepping I'm thinking they're doing. Though they just opened up vendor applications, which is a little late, but I don't know. That might be a little different for that side of things. I still haven't put in my panel applications. I need to do that. I'm only a 4-hour drive away from the con. That's shorter than me. We drive in too, and it takes like 5 hours. So but it's for us better because price wise, flying would be a little bit more expensive per person for an individual, but there's 4 of us. Driving is so much cheaper. Parking isn't cheap though. Like do at your own risk. That hotel, and I know many others, when you're going to leave the hotel for parking, they usually just don't want to deal with ticket stuff. So if you just go to leave I mean, not every day, but if you just are staying there the whole time and you just kind of park the whole time and you go to leave, when you go to leave, just hit the button for service and say you lost your ticket and they'll just open it up for you. You can save like $100. I don't do it daily because then they'll have some other problems with it. But every time that, like one time we had a ticket that technically allowed us to have the free whatever, but we didn't really do it right. And we went up there and just buzzed. Nobody said anything. We just buzzed, said that we had a thing for a voucher and they just let us through. Another time we did have a lost ticket and they just buzzed us out. They don't care. It's just if people are willing to pay, great for them, but you can bypass it every time.
Actually, 1 year, I agreed to pay for gas in a trip, and the other guy agreed to pay for parking. But then when he realized the cost of parking, I looked over at him and basically just said, "If you tell you lost the ticket, then it's way cheaper."
Yeah, every time, because they don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
like say you stayed for a day, the time it would take them to go out there, manage it, and then handle it would be probably only them making a couple dollars.
It just has a default where if you tell it you lost a ticket, it only charges you for 8 hours.
Yeah, but even then, most of them just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So, and even then, yeah, it's usually not too bad then that way.
As opposed to 3 days.
Well, if you get the discount sometimes for like the per day, it can be not too bad. But if you were there for 4 days, no matter what, 8 hours is cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so like, yeah, your 4 hour drive away, parking is like, can be upwards of $30 a day. But like I said, you can just kind of say you lost your ticket.
Hotel should comp parking. That's just me.
Yeah, but the nice thing there is parking costs money, but you don't really have to worry about getting like the in and out privileges because there is tons of good places to go and eat within. There's decent places within 1 block. Like Major Goolsby's just north there is actually pretty good and it's across the street. Don't go to the breakfast place.
I like the breakfast place.
Oh, it's hard to get into. It's tiny.
George West.
George West. It's just tiny.
It's smaller.
But like the Harley Davidson restaurant, now with the going back to the location, it was good, but it's a bit of a walk now. You're talking like 30-minute walk maybe. Bombers was good, but they shut down and they weren't getting that good in the last few times we were there anyway. There was a food market that is southeast of there that was actually really good. You get, because there's like 32nd Street or 3rd Street Market. It's straight south by like 3 blocks and it has like eight or 9 good places and like probably 20 total food places. So you have tons of options. You can go with large groups and they have a full bar and some bunch of entertainment stuff.
There's the food court now.
Yeah, and then the market that we found also, which is about 3 more blocks from that, is a giant market with, I would say, better food. You can get like live caught fish, pizzas, sandwiches. You can buy candies, ice cream. Like there's just tons of stuff there and a lot of seating as well.
Milwaukee's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just having all that stuff is you shouldn't you shouldn't take it for granted because there's so many conventions I've been to before that have nothing. Like
Babs, we just ate at a gas station.
Yeah, BabsCon had the one restaurant built in, and they had a gas station up like a block away, and that is it. There was nothing else around there, so you're much more limited on your options or having to go to expensive breakfast or something. Everfree used to be, when it was right across from the airport, a little bit difficult, but I think their new location probably has better stuff. I think. Was it Everfree? Yeah, Everfree. The closest restaurant was Denny's, and everything else was far away. So if you ever went out to eat somewhere, you would basically just say, are you going to Denny's or not Denny's? Because if you're going to not Denny's, people wanted to go with to just get away from Denny's. But they are at a different location now. And then Windy City
is okay.
It's okay. Like there's some really good places really close, but Kuma's is amazing and the mall's not far. But other than that, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's free parking. So it means you can go in and out if you have a car as much as you want, which means then you have lots of options.
There's quite a few options in the mall.
Yeah.
Depending on the time of day.
Yeah, especially if you look 55.
Huh? And you're willing to search for the McDonald's. You have to find the McDonald's in the mall. It's required.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time looking for it. We did find it.
We did.
It was closed.
We did.
Forever.
There was just the M, like the dust.
We can see the dark
settled.
inside, and like it was just it was still like burned into the wall.
I'm totally gonna go there next time.
Food's my second favorite subject. It's actually one of the things with conventions that you have to think about, because if the venue is like BabsCon, it means you're going to sometimes spend 2 to 3 times more on your food. And some people won't care, but I'm not going to spend $30 for a breakfast buffet every morning when I normally don't even eat breakfast. All I want is a tiny little thing, and they don't really have, well, they have that little store you can go to in there. That isn't that bad, but the gas station's cheaper. But the it's just, but like Milwaukee is the best for options around the con by far.
It's not great for fast food options. You have to be willing to like go to a restaurant most of the time.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, there's not much for fast food, but like Dunkin' Donuts is only a couple blocks away.
That's true.
And that one little mall place had lots of the 3rd Street was still open pretty early and had coffees and stuff.
The best place for fast food options probably was BronyCon.
Trucking this year had Sheets, a Mexican restaurant and dispensary, a very close walking distance. Oh, and Luna Pizza. Luna Pizza seems fitting. That's good. Yeah, well, Milwaukee, the thing with that was, some of those places are literally within a 5 to 10 minute walk, not even. It was actually, they're surprisingly close. 3rd Street, which has tons of options, you can go there every day and have something new, was I think like 2.5 blocks, and you're passing a liquor store on the way too. So if you need to pick up any alcohol, it's right there. Like, it's just,
there's a coffee shop you shouldn't take groups to.
Yeah. But if you want to go to Dunkin', you go to 3rd Street, and then you have to go another like 4 blocks, maybe 5. But it tends to be pretty quiet then. There's a lot of really good breakfast places there too, if you don't count
George Webb.
I do. No, like Build-A-Burger or Build-A-Break, the one that's there. It's called Build-A-Burger.
George Webb's cheap,
though. Yeah, in many ways.
That's why it's crowded.
The brunch is really good. There used to be a place called the International that was like 2 blocks from the con, and nobody went to, because you went to another hotel to the 2nd floor, and they had a restaurant there, and so it would always be dead. And they had some of the most amazing breakfast. Like I got a Korean chicken and waffle once. It was a waffle, and then with a full like chicken breast, but it was cooked like Korean style, so it was kind of like spicy with it. And the chicken was juicy. The waffle was like covered in a little bit of sugar. It was just delicious. Like, we used to go there, but then that changed out to a different restaurant. The last time we went there, it was just the most it was boring. We never went back after that. I was really sad.
Talking about sad. You got a child face planting into the dirt.
I kind of want to have it so that because right now she's very much just kind of following the arc herself.
Yeah, her little wings flapping.
No, I thought about having it where,
or at least have them out.
Let's see. I had to be a little careful with this. So she's falling here. I want to have it where she's up a little bit on an angle.
Still no word on the My Little Pony movie. Wait, what are this? What are this? My Little Pony Squareos revealed. Oh, they're deck boxes, but they're shaped like ponies. Or cards.
It's like a Minecraft thing.
Pony cubes. It'll retail for $84. So if you want that pony cube, guys, $84 for a pony card holder.
Yeah, I don't like that very much.
I'll get it for Adam. He'll totally use it. I think My Little Pony's trying to get into cards right now.
I think they're just trying to diversify products and things. Not just have toys.
Cards are toys.
Uh-huh. Well, didn't Magic the Gathering have horse at some point?
Yeah.
Why didn't you buy those?
And you didn't. You get the Final Fantasy ones.
Oh, you don't like Final Fantasy?
You get the horse ones. Yeah, but you didn't get the horse ones. You went out of your way for the Final Fantasy, but not the horse. Magic the Gathering. Pony. Someone's selling 3 of the cards for $349.
From what?
TCGplayer.com.
We'll try to see if you can buy singles. Like, not packs.
Yeah,
You're also looking at TCG Player from Google.
Yeah.
Not on TCG Player itself. You're looking at the advertisements.
It's called Ponies the Galloping.
The card set?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It was 2023.
Oh, I thought it was further back than that.
Yeah, Taiki's getting away.
No, I don't really like that.
No longer available.
Well, I mean, like, you're saying that there is nothing on TCG Player.
Well, they just don't sell the packs anymore.
Well, yeah, the boosters are not going to be. It could be old enough that it might just be harder to find, or they weren't popular enough.
I don't think they'd sold very long.
Yeah, but some people are still going to try to sell singles and stuff. Yeah, the Galloping Pony set, that's not just 3 cards. I'm pretty sure that's a whole set. Yeah, I don't think it's sold very long. I'm not seeing any. A lot of it is Final Fantasy though. So, I was going to go with Adam sometime to see if I can just pick up singles from a card shop that are like filling the legendary creatures from the Final Fantasy decks.
Addiction is setting in.
No, because you can get them for really cheap, because I don't want any of the super rare ones.
Yeah.
I just want the characters. So they're like 10 to 25 cents a piece.
Yeah.
They might have singles for the horse.
The only card protectors they still have are the derpy ones.
$20. See, why didn't you just buy those? They could have made so much money on it, Michael.
Yeah.
You could have had so much horse.
Yeah, apparently the horse ones go for a lot now.
I am going to... I think I need to shift all of her motion to a helper, because I need to give her some secondary motion, and this is just going to be difficult if I don't have a helper. So we're going to call this a Skulu helper, or actually helper Skulu.
I think I'm going to try to make the monkey bread out of this.
Is there a monkey bread recipe?
Yeah, right there. Monkey bread muffins.
With Discord?
With Discord.
I mean, you have to look at not horse.
Yeah, that's true. Every time Spike is in this book, it's like, I'm going to make these for rarity. Get a new line, Spike. Come on.
I was like, it looked like the performance was bad again, but it's because I have to be in this mode. All right. So this helper, I can never remember the order of operations on this, should be locked to the pelvis. This one. Okay, and we're going to go 0. So now it's exactly following exactly what the pelvis does. Now I need to... Oh no, because the pelvis has animation on it now. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, this should be fine. It's going to be a little messy, but we should be fine with it.
I like the idea of Scootaloo falling with Phrase. It's falling with so much phrase.
Okay, so those now are tied to exactly their matching whatever pieces. Now I unlock and I say root and pelvis, and these get zeroed. Oh, so far I still haven't activated dehydrate, so I'm still only planning on having one drink. Maybe later this week I might. Cheers.
Oh goodness, no chance.
I still have another week before I get to take all the bandage stuff off fully. I take it off every day, but hello Toku.
There is not a child on this planet who could make that cake.
Is that all the recipe instructions?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's just different layers. They've added different colors of food coloring, but still.
Okay. All right. Now these should act the exact same. Okay. But now I should be able to separate and move her around and. Yep. Okay. I had to be a little careful because there's still like other animation here. Like it's actually controlling her butt motion here. Though.
Famous last words.
Might be a way to separate it. Cakes and cupcakes. Baking these cakes is going to totally be awesome before she's turned into one.
Yes, that's the joke. I like that book too much. I need to leave it there. I'm enjoying the horse. There's horse on the screen. Why is some horse never enough horse, chat? Why is it always a need for more horse?
Oh, I zeroed it, so I probably shouldn't, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. All right.
Can the horse needs ever be truly satisfied, chat?
So the reason I did this is because I need to mark what is my loop for her doing her flail. And so I can see that this is a peak of 1, so I'm going to go with that one. So this is there, and then I'm going to assume about the middle point between those. So that should be the flare region. Okay. And now...
Nothing. Ignore me.
Oh.
What?
That better?
A little bit.
Didn't want the butthole there. Red Rocket.
I'm trying to be good. You're making it difficult.
Okay. So I want to see if I can just give her a little bit of like body motion. So if she's she would be kind of going that way. So let's see if we can do like a little bit of like body motion this way. Might be a little much. I think I did too much, but this is at least going to be an example.
Is there any other movies I want to see? Besides the obvious one. Need more information about that pony movie, guys. And if you have any insider information, now's the time to spill.
It may actually work.
Because there is nothing.
You can just wait.
No, I don't want to wait. I want it now. I want to spoil it for myself. I want the leak of the entire synopsis of the film, like via email, like the first film, which did happen, and then they didn't even end up making that version of the film.
Yeah, so then they was being sneaky and you didn't know it.
But the version they were going to make, they were actually going to use some of that for G5. And then G5 got canceled before they got that far. So, like, Skyros was proposed to exist in the original My Little Pony film. But they axed that film and did a different thing. They were going to bring Skyros back for G5, and then that stopped. So the most we ever got of Skyros in the end was a single toy of a pony princess that never came to be.
It sounds like your favorite story.
Yeah. Well, fun. I think it was like Pony Princess Skylar or something. Skyla. Who's ready for some super hyper realistic Rainbow Dash for this movie? That's what we're going to get in this live action film. Trying to imagine a Rainbow Dash that has the same graphic quality as like the Sonic films. I hope they give her chest floof like they did with
Big white human teeth.
yeah, just ugly Rainbow Dash.
How dare.
Oh, who was it? Shadow the Hedgehog. Just give her Shadow the Hedgehog chest floof.
Oh my god, look, she's got her wings.
You got a ghost head stuck in your butt. Oh, that's not good. Sunset.
Okay, we're gonna do, I think, that big of a gap. We'll see how fast it goes. First, I think I need to open them more.
She's totally gonna do it. She's gonna fly. She's doing it.
Okay. And now close them.
Yeah, flip.
I'm over bending them for a reason. Like the wings wouldn't really go that low. But if you delay each one, technically it means that everything's going to be a little bit behind to make it look like it's flappy.
Floppy horse. I like the idea of just launching scootaloos at some pigs.
Okay, so now how do these... Okay, so it's basically a 3-stage. It's 1, 2, and then those are the 3. So that is fine for how many like motions this is. So we'll do that, then delay by 1 frame, then this, delay by 1 more frame. So now what is your other wing not?
You got 1 wing. Pretty sure I saw you animating both wings, so I am confused.
Oh, I didn't copy both wings, that's why. I only copied the 1 wing for the copy. Oh, and something got busted because the delays didn't get it in there too. Okay, so now I can do this. Copy, paste, paste. Okay. Now, actually, I gotta have everything. Boom. Boom. So now it should be. It doesn't get. She doesn't get overly flappy though. Yeah, okay, I gotta do that again. I did one part wrong with this. That's fine. So technically, at the middle or not at the middle here, at the edges, right here. They're up, but they're not bent up. They're just flat up, so they're not going to look right. So we need to grab all of these and bend them up like that.
Maybe Nelson's gonna call an ambulance. She's gonna run away and like hide in her bedroom and hope nobody finds out it was her.
Well, when Scootaloo wakes up, she'll say something, and that's why he's gonna make sure she's murdered.
Like, Rainbow Dash, get over here right now. You're in trouble. Like, I didn't do it. Scootaloo lied. It's like Rainbow, bad horse.
She's not a bad horse. She's naughty sometimes. But aren't we all?
Never. No. I'm looking at horses again.
Okay, so how fast does this actually look like it's going at normal speed? I think it's fast enough. If you turn on motion blur, which I think this has it on.
Okay, Phil.
Yeah, it'll
Goodbye.
be. Yeah, it's been nice, but I really gotta go. Get some snoozes. I'll see you guys later. Take care. All right, see you later, Philip. Have a good one. Yeah, I think it should be fast enough.
The thing I like most about that book is the whole presentation. Like, this is the stuff offered at Sugar Cube Corner. So it's fun. Ties it into the show.
So how the wings look at this point? Actually, not too bad.
What is your favorite baked good?
Like literally out of anything in the world?
Yes.
Baked good.
Yes. So not a steak.
It's really hard to say about an individual thing. Like I really like a good scone, but if I had certain other things to the table, I'd probably pass on it.
I don't like sweets.
If I actually had to do it, like, my mom used to make them. She made these they're like chocolate chip cookie bars.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just cookies, but like in a bar form. But she would they'd be really gooey. They wouldn't be like super, like crispy. They'd be like really gooey chocolate chip cookie. And there was something about them that was just really good. I really like that.
I think it's hard for me because I'm not big on sweets, but I'm sure there's something that if I had it, I would eat it. Like I still have some of my ice cream up there that you purchased for me.
The Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet.
I saw that.
I'm pretty sure Adam got his ice cream and just like devoured it in an evening.
No, he usually splits it into two.
Yeah. I like Snickerdoodles. Okay.
Yes, Snickerdoodles you can't go wrong on. They're kind of a Midwest thing too.
Yeah. There's a recipe for them in that book.
Well, there you go.
I like cinnamon. But
Well, no, I'm not thinking Snickerdoodles for Minnesota thing or Midwest. I'm thinking Scotcheroos.
I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of like
It sounds Australian.
it's like a peanut butter-esque or butterscotch-esque like Rice Krispie bar with chocolate on top.
Okay.
You can buy them in stores. I think they sometimes call it something else, but essentially it's a Scotcheroo.
I'm pretty sure, knowing Minnesota's track record, they just stole it from somebody else, changed the name and then like called it their thing. Like, let's see what the rest of the world calls. What is it called?
Yeah, I know, like spaghetti. You know, somebody made spaghetti, and then somebody else decided to change it up.
Three-way.
No, they just took something that exists, changed it up.
They changed it a lot. It's got chili on it.
Yeah. So
what?
If you take spaghetti with a tomato-based cream, like some kind of a liquid tomato sauce mixed with meat, topped with a Parmesan cheese,
chili,
and then you say,
and I'm not going to use Parmesan. You're going to use cheddar.
I know, but so it's essentially spaghetti with a tomato-based meat sauce and a cheese, and then you're saying that you took spaghetti with a tomato-based
chili
meat sauce
and spaghetti sauce are two very different.
But they're a tomato. Is it still tomato-based sauce?
I'd say it's more beef than tomato.
It's the tomato-based sauce.
There's like 3 ounces of tomato paste in that chili. It's barely anything.
But it's still it's still tomato-based. Yeah, it's based. See, but you're saying is you changed it a little bit.
A lot.
Okay. We did the same thing.
The hot dish is just a tater tot cat.
I explained what spaghetti was, and then it's a 3-way.
There's no difference whatsoever.
3-way and spaghetti is the same thing.
I call it a scotcheroo. Scotcheroo. Scotcheroo.
You had to look it up.
Look it up.
I know you could buy it in like gas stations and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna look at all on the Wikipedia, and they're like, "Yeah, they're just this thing." Don't listen to Midwest people.
No, it's just what I've known them as. It doesn't mean that it's the actual. I didn't say it was the actual term. I'm just saying that's what we call them. I've seen it called something else in the store.
So you admit hot dishes and what hot?
No, I'm not. I didn't say nothing about that. I'm talking about scotcheroos.
Caffrey. Actually, it seems this dessert is from this area, and it is what they're called.
Yeah.
So you win that one, I guess. That finally Minnesota has something. It sounds like it came out of Australia.
Yeah.
Scotcheroos. I want scotcheroos.
Yeah, these are scotcheroos. I don't know why the hell they're called scotcheroos, but yeah, I think my mom's made it before. Yeah, it's let's see here. See if they actually give, because I actually don't know. Like, I don't want the whatever. It has a video. So it is peanut butter.
Yeah. I think most people just call them peanut butter bars.
Oh, it's butterscotch chips. That's where I was getting mixed up, because I'm like, is it butterscotch or is it peanut butter? But technically, it's both. So, but yeah, it's chocolatey, melty top with Rice Krispies and butterscotch peanut butter mixed. It's really good. They're really, really good. They can't be too hard to make.
Well, that looks like a fudge, and fudge can be a pain.
Fudge. Melt chocolate chips and butterscotch chips in a medium saucepan over medium heat. Stir until smooth. No, it's just literally chocolate and butterscotch topping. I have all that homemade peanut butter now. Like, that may be something to try. It doesn't look like it's difficult to make.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like 4 ingredients.
I know, but it's so good.
Just sugar.
Yeah, I know. You know what's good about sugar?
What's that?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
And is this even like cook in the oven?
Like a plate of bacon? Probably not.
Mix sugar together in a large pot.
People in Minnesota
sugar mixture. Okay, so the peanut butter, corn syrup, and sugar are mixed in a heated bowl. Mm-hmm. So that okay, and then you mix those together. You toss them in, spread over the bars, and you're done. Yeah, that's actually easier than I thought. There's actually no oven to it other than just some boiling in the pot. I'll have to start making those. Scotch are so good.
Kind of a little nauseous just looking at them.
They're so good, though.
Sugar and me do not go well together. It's kind of the
Unless it's in alcohol?
Well, no, that messes with me too, but there's alcohol in it, so I don't care as much. But it is probably the reason I not having one tonight. Didn't have any at the theater yesterday either.
Sugar?
Alcohol.
Oh. I was going to say, I definitely had sugar.
Well, whatever was in those pretzel bites.
What about the soda?
Oh, yeah.
It was probably in the popcorn.
Probably. They just put sugar on it.
It didn't taste like kettle corn, but I wouldn't be surprised they have a little bit in the butter. We're in America. Everything has sugar.
Yeah.
The stupidest things have sugar and surprisingly large amounts of it.
Yeah, because that's what American palates want. It's just sweet children food. Because we're all like 4 years old. And here I am, just wanting a plate of bacon. Oh, my breakfast last few mornings has just been leftover sausage and peppers. Like, I used to make waffles for breakfast, but there was a few times I was the only one eating them, so I was like, eh.
Yeah, well, I'm not one for eating breakfast.
It's like that one scene with Luna and Celestia where Celestia like makes the pancakes and then Luna comes out and just bites off the rind from a pineapple. That's what it's like living with him.
I just don't eat breakfast. That's like, it's not waffles or anything. I just don't eat breakfast.
It's a whole pineapple. Madness. Well, I mean, you're just talking about sugar, though, Sunset. Sugar is just addictive.
It's like cocaine, yeah.
I'm just not a fan. It's not that I'm avoiding it. I don't feel good after consuming sugar.
Like I like sugar, but I don't like things that are sweet that don't need to be sweet. Like kettle corn. I'm not a fan of that as much. Like regular milk has a surprising amount of sugar in it to make it palatable. There's just some things that just have it when they don't need to. And the caffeine is another thing they like throwing in everything. Like Panera,
I need that
with that tea.
I do need that drug.
The Panera tea that had like, I think somebody
amount of caffeine.
Somebody ended up dying from a caffeine overdose to it because they had a health condition, and they were allowed to have tiny amounts of caffeine, but they were so hard on putting the information out that like they just didn't put it anywhere. That the person drank a bunch and ended up going into cardiac arrest and dying. And they sued, and Panera changed a lot of things after that, which they fought vehemently against the suit, but the fact that they changed all that signage was meaning that they were admitting some guilt quietly on it. But it's just, caffeine is addicting. If you have a drink and it makes you feel great, and then when you're not having it, you feel like shit, you're going to go and buy more. And it was just horribly unsafe amounts.
It's why Starbucks is so successful and they're so protective of their coffee beans. It's because Starbucks coffee beans have a higher caffeine level than other coffees that are mass produced. And so if you go to, like, say, Burger King for your coffee one morning instead of Starbucks, you're gonna feel shittier because you didn't get the same amount of caffeine you normally get.
But
so you go back to Starbucks.
You can't. I mean, if you maybe raise the beans to be slightly more but you could have just added powder.
You could have.
I mean, to get the same effect. I know they are very all of Starbucks gets all of their beans from one specific source.
Yeah.
They also use the same machines and everything. Some of that is because when you go to one Starbucks in Seattle and you go to Starbucks in Florida, you want them to taste the same. And so they do that for that reason too. They also have a very, very specific machine that every Starbucks has to use to make it so it's the same too.
Yeah. But it's pretty much all geared towards getting the most caffeine of the coffee.
Part of the reason for so much salt and sugar in foods is to hide the taste of metal and lubricants from the processing. I don't know about that. I think it's just because I don't think it's to hide the flavor of something. It's to just make it not even addicting, but to make everything taste like dessert. And you don't even realize like some of the stuff that you do eat that it was dessert. Like when Michael made his sugar carrots all the time and he was like, it's not a dessert. Like it's doused in sugar. Why?
Since I'm a grandma,
and you just get programmed that is what things normally taste like. So then when you have things that don't have that in there, you're like, this tastes bad. No, it tastes as it should. It's just not covered in the other stuff. And again, when you're comparing two different things, if you're getting one food that tastes sweet, like much better than another thing, you're always going to go to the better thing. And so they're going to toss sugar in your mac and cheese and sugar in your like all those processed stuff, because then it tastes better.
All of a sudden you're wondering, is the bread I'm getting from Subway actually cake?
And if you're
Ireland says yes, that's cake.
And if you're also buying the super cheap processed foods, they are just unpalatable because it's just full of things that aren't food. It's all this other crap that's in there that doesn't really have a flavor. So douse it with sugar and salt and it just hides it.
Look at that little horse. He likes the taste of dirt. She's like, this is delicious. I'm a big guy, and I can say it isn't from desserts. It's from almost certainly from carbohydrates.
It's from just enjoying food.
Potatoes and bread.
But potatoes and bread are sugars. They just aren't sugars yet.
They're
your body makes them sugar.
Body turns them into sugars. I like potatoes. Just like glue likes dirt. That was like that for a moment with the lights off. It was like a dark murder late in the night of a child.
Murder. Oh. Definitely moved her pelvis back and forth, but I'm not seeing it.
I don't think I've ever made anything with butterscotch.
Oh no, I didn't
chips.
do back and forth.
That does sound good. Butterscotch chip cookies would actually sound better to me than chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, but I think that it is better if you did like 2/3 butterscotch and 1/3 chocolate chip. I think it'd be better. The butterscotch is good, but it becomes a little too much. I think a little bit of the chocolate in there would probably balance it out.
Chocolate.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Mostly butterscotch.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I just prefer no chocolate. The only reason I made my cake chocolate is because we had hot cocoa when I was making a cake. I used up all the Hershey's cocoa to make it, and then I bought a can of like store brand cocoa. It's the same thing, so it's fine.
Just cocoa powder.
What I don't get is that the Hershey's brand said dark chocolate. No. I understand cocoa well enough that all cocoa, pure cocoa, is as dark as it gets. Because it's just cocoa. All dark chocolate is large cocoa to sugar ratio, or cocoa to sugar milk ratio. Cocoa is 100% dark chocolate. It's cocoa.
Well, Hershey's probably not. They probably mix in other crap in there. It's if you got pure cocoa. Okay, hold on.
Is there like
Hershey's cocoa
dried
powder?
Cocoa. Yeah, it's cocoa.
So just Hershey's cocoa. 100% cacao.
Well, there you go. Should just be the cacao bean.
Where is the ingredients?
It showed you the ingredients. It said on the front 100%. If it's not 100%, then it's...
No, it's made 100% with Hershey's cocoa.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean to see it's 100% cocoa.
Well,
That wording, actually, they take advantage of that shit.
yeah, I mean, I believe it, but the front says 100% cacao, which means cacao.
Oh, here we go. Ingredients, cocoa. Okay.
Okay, so
Well, I want to double check because they like to throw that on you.
yeah, it'd be really misleading at that point.
But you said dark chocolate?
Yeah, because it's the same thing. It has to be. Like the Hershey's one.
Special dark.
Yeah, that's what it was. 100% cacao. It's still just the same thing. It's no different. It can't be.
Processed with alkali.
What the heck is that?
Hello, Mary. We're looking at chocolate.
That one added-
To finish with that, it probably is that just to give it a darker flavor. Probably all it is.
but-
Hello, Cottonwood Draz.
It's not as dark, because my understanding, dark chocolate is as much cacao.
Dark chocolate tends to just be higher cacao percentage. Yes.
So if they take
So
out
it means
some
it's ultra
cacao-
dark. But anyways, hello. We are working on some more. I mean, no, Mary knows what we're doing, but we're working on some horsey stuff. Trying to finish this up. I can show you what we got so
I
far.
don't know what you were doing, Mary.
Yeah. Well,
Married Mare.
You ready?
Ready for what?
To jump?
oh, make sure lights on.
Were you guys doing horsey
Serious,
stuff?
I'm not gonna
Oh,
jump.
you were doing horsey
You can
stuff.
fly, just like me.
I didn't show the people who just came
Step
in.
off.
I got on my little pony cookbook.
I'm playing the video, Michael.
See?
Step
So,
off.
I'll say.
Your body will just do the rest. It'll just take over.
But I can't fly. I'll just fall right off of here. and get
Hey, buddy. You're gonna love it. I promise.
Nothing like you. I can't fly.
You can. I promise you can.
It doesn't get old.
It's getting
Fully get
better.
it. We're working on getting her impact to look right. I was playing Grounded 2. I saw that they is that an early access? It probably is because the first one was. I wanted to play the first one with people at one point, but haven't never got around to it. And I know that one's well done now. Yeah, early access, that makes sense. And then swapped to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, we haven't played that for a while either. Kind of, I think, overplayed it for a bit, but it's still fine.
Cupcake recipe in here. It says best made with friends. I'm gonna try that one.
I see what you did there.
See, you go with Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash to bake delicious foods. With the door locked. From the inside. Or the outside. Whichever's scarier. Cookie! See, she are getting some delicious treats.
So yeah, I'm trying to add just the little details to make everything kind of feel right, I guess.
Wait, fun fact, Argadamon has too much fun as the killer.
Well, who doesn't? And you're talking about Dead by Daylight. Cheers, remember?
Alright. Yeah, it's more fun to play the killer. It's all
I think
fun to play.
playing the killer is fun, but if all I did was play the killer, I'd probably get a little boring.
I wouldn't.
I feel like plus if all you ever did was play the killer, the game would be actually be really hard, because knowing how the survivors work helps you play as the killer. I like being a survivor because I live for the chase. Yeah. It's a fun game. We just kind of played it quite a bit for a while, and we were doing it like once a month for a few months, and we had to take a break from it. But we've had some really good moments in there.
I still think they need to add what's her name? Oh, the Sanderson sisters, Winifred's
They're kind of
Sanderson.
past what would work for her.
I don't think so. She's legendary.
No, I mean, like, in terms of popularity, like, there's no movie, there's no nothing. It feels like it would have been great when the movie came out.
I still want it.
Yeah.
Because I could even see how her moveset would work. Like, just her sisters would appear behind her and they would turn you into a rat or something and stomp on you. Or she shot lightning from her hands. She's got, like, force powers.
There has to be, I think it would just be her. If they had her sisters in there, too.
Well, it would just be her, except in, like, the finisher moves.
Yeah, because, the finisher moves, sure.
Yeah.
Because that's the difficult part, is you can't have, like, too much stuff going on for just the normal
It'd be
things.
Winifred, and then, like, for the finishers, the sisters would appear, and they would do some hocus pocus.
Aha, you said the words.
Yes. So I think they all had a special ability. One sister, Winifred, was the most talented, but one sister was very good at tracking. She was basically a hound dog. And then, then the other sister could sing and, like, hypnotize people.
Didn't they do a video with the ponies? With Luna? With that song?
Yes, they did. Children of the Night. Anybody who hasn't seen Hocus Pocus, what are you doing with your life? Go enjoy the sisters. Not so much the kids in either of the films. Like, the second film, the kids are even worse, but the Sanderson sisters are still great.
I like, I can't remember the one of them had the double Roombas.
Yes.
Like, it was so stupid. Like, why that is a stupid joke, but I also appreciated it very much.
I think my favorite joke in the second one was like, it was Shades of the Beauty Shop. It's like, yes, it makes you younger. It's like, but where are the children's souls? It's like, it's already in the bottle. Ooh, that's a real time hack. They already got the children's souls in there. That's one character I wanted them to add to that game for a while now. But I don't know how. I think they would have to like make a deal with Disney, and I don't know how many Disney villains are in that game, or if any, that are strictly Disney. Like, you could have like Maleficent, maybe, because she's not strictly Disney, I don't think. Though I'm sure Disney could argue otherwise, because like,
I don't know if she existed in the original story as Maleficent. Disney
Beauty.
Disney created a little bit more on her character, I think.
Yeah.
Tried back in Hocus Pocus once. I couldn't Hocus Pocus. Okay, points on the pun. Mm-hmm. No, it's a really good movie. Yeah, I still think the first one's better, but the second one just made some more modern puns, which is nice.
The thing is, it's one of those movies where one part is really good, and you kind of have to ignore the other part a little bit, which is the kids. Like, the kids are okay in the original. In the second one, they're awful. And it was very clear they were going to try to do like a spin-off series off the second one with the kids, and it didn't happen because nobody liked the kids, I assume, because they weren't good. Sorry if they're watching.
In the second one?
Yeah.
I can't remember who the kids were in the second one. All I remember is the three of them. That's it.
The first one, they weren't completely forgettable. The second one, they were completely forgettable. They were there. Second one's worth watching. for the sisters.
Yeah, only for them.
Yeah. You can tell they really put themselves into those roles because they'd been waiting to reprise those roles for a while. Like Bette Midler kept talking about, like, for years when they would bring up the movie, how much he wanted to do a second movie. Well, they finally got their chance, and I'm glad it got made.
Okay, I'm not going to do the tail yet. That's going to be future whatever. Because the tail's always interesting because I have to have it 180. So like while it's coming down, I have to have it flip backwards so that it actually goes backwards, and then I have to flip it back again, and that's messy. But we'll worry about that later. That's second pass animating. I'm doing first pass still.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up if there's any Disney villains, and there's just so many now. Villains in the in that game.
One thing I have to do too is I still have not added grass. Everybody loves me and my grass. I need to go, I might go into Hammer and see if we can modify this map. It's kind of an adventure because I can never remember how it all works, but I think a lot of people here don't know how Hammer does things, and so it might be useful for people.
There is one character owned by Disney that is in Dead by Daylight.
Do they own Stranger Things?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think they do.
But here's a hint.
No.
Okay. It's not a very good hint.
Halloween owned by them? No. I'm trying to think of. No, I can't think of which one it would be.
I'll give you a hint. It's not a good hint. They didn't always own the property.
That's what I'm thinking, because I don't see them owning. And Resident Evil is Capcom. Dylan wants a voice impression for a new phone review.
Oh, this is a great phone. Wonderful phone. Totally. People, I'm pressing it right now. It's amazing. This book. Let's review this book, Nolan. See this pony recipe book. It's a good book. I'm going to use this book. Try to look at all the villains, see which one it is that Disney owns. They got carrot zucchini bread, Nolan, in the horse book, horse cookbook.
Oh, I forgot they added Xenomorph. Do they own aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay.
That's the one.
Okay, that's kind of weird, but I can see it just being a package deal.
They got the Xenomorphs when they bought 21st Century Fox.
Oh, they've had. Dracula is interesting, but whatever.
Here's the thing.
That's
the
anime.
Xenomorph Queen is a Disney princess now.
Technically, I guess, yeah. I don't like it's said like that, but
it's recipes for ponies made of ponies. You're right. They did put like so this Nolan. You might have bought this as a joke, but I've gone through this book and it's actually a really good cookbook for desserts. But still, look, they got chimichangas. Like you can eat official chimichangas.
they kind of had to.
Oh yeah. Some of this stuff is just like cookies with a bunch of candy in it. But some other recipes are actually pretty legit. Like,
That looks pretty decent.
yeah. I'm probably going to make some of the stuff out of that book. So thank you for this book.
Easier to see in this mode. So we're gonna add some grass, but I think I'm gonna add a bit, but I think if I really want to make this grass look good, I have to figure out if I can get rid of this stuff, because like, you know, that's not how that works. Getting rid of lights is easy. There's a program called No Lights that you can get, I think, on SFM Lab, and you just drop a map file into it, and bam, it'll remove all the lights. It's actually like pretty damn nice program. I've used it a bit.
It's like I said, Sunset, there's a cupcake recipe in there that says one of the ingredients is best friend, so I have to make that one.
No.
Why not?
Because you can use Adam.
No. He's going to be away at cards. Because that's where he always is. I don't see him for a week at a time. Sometimes. Like, I
see him when he gets home. That's about it.
Yeah. He's just gone to cards.
He'd probably be around more if we were like doing things he was interested in, but a lot of times it's just like, yeah, I no, not want to do anything tonight.
The only thing he's interested in is cards.
Now he is, yeah. He wasn't doing cards when he moved it here.
Well, it took him a while to find where the groups were.
Well, no, he decided to start doing it no longer after he came here. But also, I think he was anticipating that we would spend all days like doing bro stuff and like watching movies and stuff, and we don't.
I think we spend a lot of time doing that stuff, but every waking minute would be.
Yeah, I think that's what he was kind of expecting.
I have a job. I need to come home and faceplant sometimes. He's home.
Or we're being robbed.
No, my ponies. They're here for the ponies. Apple ciders. Rainbow bunt cake.
Oh yeah, you gotta get some of that. You gotta get some of that rainbow bunt.
Ooh. You just split in half, make a rainbow butt cake. No pony theft.
One thing SFM has always kind of taught me is words that you can spell with one hand, like grass.
That is one thing we don't have, though. We don't have a bunt cake pan.
There's not many times where I'm thinking, you know what, we should make a bunt cake.
I mean, that's because you didn't grow up in like the freaking 60s where everybody had a bunt cake pan because everyone made bunt cake. It was the thing to do. Growing up, my parents had one. Did your parents have one?
If they did, I did not know about it.
Who here in chat has a bunt cake pan? Or had one, their parents had one growing up?
Actually, there's a better question. Who here knows what a bunt cake pan is?
I would hope most people knows what a bunt cake is.
I know one is because there's a place, I don't know if it's in Minnesota specifically, called Nothing Bunt Cakes. And they make bunt cakes, and they are very good.
Bunt cakes are actually the preferable way to make a cake. And the reason being is they cook more evenly than like just a cake pancake. It's just a better way to make a cake.
Yeah, Nothing But Cakes, I don't know what they put in there. It's probably crack. But they have some very good cakes.
I've made a few bunt cakes. It's very easy to slice too compared to a normal cake. Because it's just like... It's... all around, it's just a better way to cook a cake, but it's kind of fallen out of style. Maybe, kind of. I don't see it as much.
Well, now people just like buy their like box cake or look up their TikTok recipes on how to make things simple, but it ends up just being what people used to do.
Bunt cake pans were really good for making jello molds too, so they were a little bit... Jello molds have not been a thing in a while. Like, when I was a little kid, they were still around, but I do not see them anymore. The jello mold.
Okay, with some of these things in the way, it's really hard to figure out where this grass is going, so we're going to see if we can modify the map.
My mom had a lot of bunt cake pans. My parents had one, so...
Okay, so... Can I just open the BSP as it is? So this is probably a workshop map. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm going to see this in workshop. So this is forest dim daylight, no light. So it's this one. All right. And now we go and find our... Oh God, this is going to be me remembering a lot of things. I think it's under user mod. No. Oh God. Yeah, it's under user mod.
Maybe keep this in the kitchen somewhere. Do you have a cookbook place?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't have cookbooks.
You need to cook.
I do, like I said, I do want to get a cookbook at some point, but I just haven't.
Right here.
Oh, I'm going to see if I can remember this. It's not settings. I thought it was just in here. Oh, unless, is it just under like one of these ones? No.
I'm imagining a My Little Pony book where they have recipes for like meat products, and every time you turn to it, it's just a pony crying. Like, why? Why you do this? I knew him.
I don't know if I can just do this. Subdirectory. Okay, that's what I thought. So this is all based on user mod being the main one. So we're going to copy this, put it in user mod as our map, and now try doing it. Set up file game info. This doesn't exist subdirectory. Use the user mod. Check your game paragraph or vconfig setting. Let me see if I just open Hammer. Oh, it just has problems with the file, the thing itself.
I do think you have a cupcake thing, don't you?
That should definitely exist. Game info.txt is right here.
Yeah. It's a pony cookbook night. See? It got pony recipes with ponies in it.
This is using old info. Because it used to be on drive E. I moved it to drive Q. So let's just say if I can go E, E, and then it should be just Steam library. I think that should be the only differences I have to make to this.
I like how they try to present it as an easy to cook together cookbook, but some of those recipes look really difficult. Even for somebody who's done a lot of baking.
Okay. Let's see if that does better.
Why are you opening Hammer?
Yeah. Because I hate myself.
I know. You have to be hating on yourself to open a Hammer.
Because it's the only way to modify maps. Which means I probably don't need to use...
I don't know, you run out of letters in the alphabet and you still have more drives. I don't know.
Well, for one, I think that, I mean, that's a lot of drives. You shouldn't need to have that many drives. I probably does an AA thing, but you shouldn't need that many drives. You should be able to just make one drive do more thing, or organize your stuff into things on that drive. The reason that this looks, all right, I end up having some is because, like my recordings. So this isn't a local drive. This is a cloud drive. It's on my server. And so this is saying it's drive R and drive S. Technically, I could see if you just had a lot of external drives, sure. But I have quite a few. I have my operating system runs on the D drive, which is, I think that's just my operating system, or no, I think it's on here. Oh no, this is my old operating system. So this is what used to be my computer when I didn't upgrade. I swapped to a new drive because it was running on an SSD and I wanted to do an NVMe. I just had it in there in case I needed to recover anything. But yeah, I have my main drive, then main is for anything I need to install. So if I'm doing like Adobe or certain programs, but mainly SFM, and any of the videos and stuff I'm doing, I'll go on here because they just take up a lot of space. And then gaming is just for any of my games outside of SFM. And it's just a 1 terabyte fast. It would say it's a faster drive, but at the point that Samsung drives compared to like any other NVMe drive, it doesn't matter. Games can't utilize all of it anyway. So yeah, technically I have 3 drives in my computer: my gaming drive, my operating system, and then everything else drive. And then these are just on the server. The server is getting a little full, but it's still got almost 6 terabytes free. It's going to be a while. It used to fill up a lot faster when we did podcasts, because the podcast took like 140 gigs. But yeah, I don't know why. I think I forgot what my RAID was originally called, and that's why I have it called where was that one again? That's why I thought I went and named E, but I forgot I named it Q. It would have been a little easier if I would have named it Q again. What was the name of the map? Forest. Okay. Oh, I can't drag and drop. This program is so old, it probably doesn't know how to do drag and drop in the program itself.
It says it does something weird once you run out of drives. You can add more,
I need to extract it,
but it gets weird.
I think it's, so this is me just pulling information out of my ass. I think it's a program called GCFscape. No, go back on the right thing here. And that is located, yeah, here.
It says on the internet that drive letters are actually completely optional. It's just the default everything goes to. With NFT stuff. Not NFT, whatever you call it, the file
Lumps.
format. NFST or whatever. NTFS. It would just basically look like a folder. And you could name it whatever you want.
So this lets me see the lump files, but I'm trying to remember how to extract things. I'm trying to see if I can just remember this stuff. Oh, there it's extract. Extract to, we'll just say downloads for now. Done. Root lumps, and then I think, can you open lumps? No, these can't be. They're 1 kilobyte, so that means something didn't happen right on that.
It could be a directory into something else.
No, they're supposed to be like, yeah, actually I think they are, but it could be that my GCFscape is old. It more than likely is. BSP source, is that a thing? Wait, was that even a file I had? It might be a file I had too. I know GCFscape's what I used before, but then they changed some stuff. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try the one with the name in the there. So oh, this was a batch. Okay, it's a, let me check what this looks like, because it's just a batch file, so it should be start BSP jar. Okay. Info BSP frame. Is it one of those that I can just drag and drop things onto?
Let's see. I know he hit himself.
Yeah. Can I find Java W? Oh, I might not have Java installed, which would be why I can't run a jar file, which I'm guessing that's what that is.
Yes. I played enough Minecraft, so that's the case.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it means that I don't have the right things installed for that.
He needs help getting the ponies out.
Let me see if Crowbar has it, because you never know. Crowbar just has things.
You can unpack an entire map. Never tried.
Well, that's kind of what I needed to do. Maps. No. It's looking for a folder. Pack. No, I'm thinking that's something else. So maybe it can't do it in there. It's a jar. Yeah, it's a jar. Which means I'd probably have to install Java. Which I think is just like this. Yeah.
It's Java.
It's a super easy thing to install. Windows Online? Windows Offline.
One downloads everything you need off the internet and then deletes it. One keeps it on your computer. Probably want the offline.
Yeah. Offline's handy if you want to move it somewhere else, but I'm guessing online means whenever you open it, you'll get the most current version.
Mm-hmm.
See, we have this is like one of those like 15 steps back, 1 step forward thing. Update license term, sure.
Yeah, like
gimme.
Project.
Now I can play Minecraft.
Yay!
Okay.
Flint and steel. That's the meme, right? Chicken jockey.
I was hoping that was going to look different.
Flint and steel chicken jockey.
Okay, that looks better. We have Java.
Did I kill the meme by saying it? Good. It's dead.
You know, you just kept talking. Nobody said anything. You just answered your own question.
No,
and
I'm killing the meme right here, right now. It was dumb to begin with. All you children need to...
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
VMF. That's the file that I remember. Oh, okay. I think we're good now. Now we have to go back. Can we drag and drop now? Nope.
Skibbity toilet soul thing, because I need to kill that too.
What happened to the movie?
It never existed. People on the internet are weird. Nobody was ever going to turn that into a movie.
This software is horrible. And any Valve employee that had to deal with it, I am happy that you haven't killed yourself too. All right, so
yeah, doing everything in wireframes, that's old school.
No, I can't remember. The buttons were all weird too. But yeah, so what I need to do is I need to find the area that had...
Oh man, it's taking me back.
Oh my god, I can't.
I only messed around with Hammer once trying to make Counter-Strike maps.
Okay, so I remember that. How do I move? That selection tool, magnify tool, camera.
So entertaining. Am I right? I could talk about this ponies in this book, pony book.
We're learning things. Okay, that's the house. And that's the second out house. So let me go back to source.
If I'm on Scootaloo, and it says, I hope these will give Rainbow Dash tons of energy for her morning training. And they're pumpkin apple muffins. That actually sounds delicious. He hates pumpkin though.
This is what we're looking for. Front of the house, a little light on the front, so you can see the light hanging down. Mm-hmm. And so this is everything. There is a way to preview in 3D. I believe that there's a way to change the views here.
There's like a run button you can press, and then you can walk through it as if you were playing TF2. Or something like that. It's been a very long time since I touched this.
The last time I touched this, other than to just wipe the map on it, something like 8 years ago, was Remembrance. And the information's in there, in here. I'm just slowly finding ways to extract it.
You're decompressing your zip drive.
Yeah. God, this program is so bad. It was old when I was using it, and it's been 10 years since then.
I haven't played 7 Days to Die in probably a year and a half since that, so I don't know
Run map.
I don't have any thoughts on the 2.0 update.
Oh, run map, I think. I don't think this is for previewing. I'm pretty sure you can do a visual like in here, and I thought it was like a right click. Ah, here we go. Flat. Okay,
That's not it. That's cubes.
I want to know
everything.
how I.
How is that useful?
You can hide. You can hide certain things.
Opposite of useful.
Well, because they're showing zones, and because they have to have different zones that do certain things at certain times, and so you just have to figure out how to hide those. Because and this like so this is a different zone, like you can see that zone. I just can't remember, like I can see this, but how I thought there was like a certain button for like turning the camera, because I'm not figuring that out.
That one wasn't it. I'm gonna get a drink. Do anything?
Why do you keep popping open? No, I'm good. Yeah, see, if you get closer, you can see the stuff. It's just at a distance, the objects are not what you see.
It's got a really low, I guess it's trying.
But this was really annoying too. I'm moving on here, but the moment I get my mouse off of here, it stops moving because I'm not based on like existing in this plane.
This was a program designed by game developers for game developers who designed it, and no one else. But we're all forced to use it. I'll be back. Time streaming.
9, yeah. Magnify tool, no. How do I camera? Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to switch to camera mode. There we go. So let's go find where I'm supposed to be. I can't like. The annoying thing is, I think this is Shift C. Yeah. I can't strafe very easily. It starts learning to like do other things. Oh, here we go. I was there. I see a house. Okay. There's the front. All right. And here's that crap we need to get rid of. So this is the front. Let me double check. Yeah. So I need to get rid of this grass and then that grass. So let me see. Can I select? Boom, 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 boom. And then let's switch back to camera again. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And probably get rid of that as well. I really would prefer to get rid of a lot of the bushes going back here. I can kind of add them myself because they all look like trash. Shift C, that is the weirdest button combo. Okay, so no, I gotta switch back to select. This program is so old, but I'm not going to blame Hammer for being bad. I don't know what other game engines looked like at the time, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were just all bad. So it just happens to be this one is bad. And if you actually know what you're doing, you can probably just kick ass and zoom through here and be fine. For one, I don't. But there was a problem. I remember, I think it was with this clipping tool. Horrible tool. For some reason, the engine only allows convex shapes to exist. So you can load in any model that you want, but if you're creating the shape like a wall to have a texture on or anything inside the software. So like for instance, this uneven ground, Yeah, that uneven ground might be, oh, that's probably a loaded texture thing. But basically anything that was like, say you're going to create walls on a level, if they are concave, meaning that some part of them, like convex means it has to be every angle is always curving around to match up with itself. Nothing caves in on itself. So it means that it's always a round shape that is always like a potato would be concave or convex because it's perfectly round, but as soon as you like make a dimple in it, now that's a concave part of it. If anything exists concave, well, no, but anything that's concave in, let's see here. I'm now stuck in the camera and I can't get out of it.
What have you done?
That's stuff like that. That's stupid. If you made any concave object, the software wouldn't say anything. It would let you do what you do. It would let you change, do anything, save, whatever. But the moment you close the software and reopened it, it would be corrupted and you could no longer open it again. I had lost a lot of work that way. And this is one of the reasons that when I was working on Remembrance, I think when I stopped working on it, I had 180 versions because it just kept eating my files. Anytime I did any clipping, I would save it as a different file name. And then partway through, I would save it as a different file name. And it was so annoying. Does anybody else hear weird sound coming over the audio? Like rusty gears trying to move?
I didn't say anything, so I don't know. I guess it's Giz. You gotta show them your video. Giz actually showed up.
Your thoughts of the new 7? Oh yeah, 727. So that's right. 727 SFM. That's great, but there's a lot of features that don't exist in there, like certain facial functions and stuff. So I'm not going there until later, until they got some stuff done. But yeah, I don't know about audio. Is it? Hold on. Does this sound weird at all? Or is it like the audio broken, or is it sound? I guess a bad example because you squeaky.
I promise you can.
Does that sound fine? If so, then I'm not sure what the problem is.
Gotta find the school one. Giz, I got a cookbook. I'm gonna make pony stuff. There's one page with a Scootaloo on it in here. I need to find it. Pony poke cake. You poke the ponies. Oh, Giz, you all hear the sound? What did you do?
Let me just make sure everything's plugged in.
Did I do it?
I don't know.
You want to blame me?
Sorry. It looks like those are fine. Yeah, because it's all, I don't see any sound going through other than when we talk. I'm guessing it's sound that's only popping up when we talk.
Can't find this.
Well, it depends. Okay, is it gone now? Like, is it gone or is it still there? I just turned off the music and then I'll put it back on.
I have entire sections about muffins, but no derpy.
Could be a random background sound. I mean, I have. Well, the air conditioning was running before, but now it's not.
Your air purifier's running.
It's not an air purifier.
The dehumidifier.
Yeah, it's a dehumidifier because we're in a basement. But that's at a distance too. I think that would be fine.
Can't really see it, but there's a Scootaloo on that page. You just have to believe me.
You guys, if the sound's still going, I can still poke at some stuff. I thought I had something that I was noticing some kind of a like frizzle at some point, but I thought I just moved some cables around and it went away.
You say little, but there's like 50 recipes in that book. It's pretty big. A lot of pictures.
Well, that's what you want, right?
Yeah, I want ponies. Need ponies on every page.
Okay, that's the butcher I just got rid of. Some of these ones that are further away, I'm probably okay with leaving. They're far enough away that you probably wouldn't even really notice them anyway. But I'm seeing like the tires on a shed, and that means that that's right there.
Don't look at school.
So I can probably get rid of a few more back here, and then just kind of call it good.
I know that box crap thing is just to reduce how much like memory it's using while you're working on it.
Well, because if you think about
So old.
how, yeah, the program being as old as it is the issue. Back then,
It was more of a concern.
yeah, because this isn't running everything optimized. So if you're thinking about like computers that were to run the game, yeah, now it's like with, well, that, yeah, you can't, I think there's up and down buttons, but they're different from SFMs, and I'm not going to like break my habit to, okay, I need to figure out what the shortcut is for that. Shift S. Okay.
Is there so many cupcake recipes in here?
I got to be careful too, because if I click the white, I might delete the white, and I probably don't want to delete that. No, that was probably a tree. Yeah, that was a tree.
Me and Augur here are gonna go upstairs and we're gonna make cupcakes and we're gonna giggle the whole time. We're gonna go hee 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 as we fling batter on the walls.
No, please don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be both of us doing it. So
There's gonna be something spraying the wall red afterwards.
that's one of the ingredients. Friends.
Oh, I missed some here. Wait, did I miss some here? Is that the building? Yeah, here's the building. Oh, I think this is the house. Yeah. Wait, is it the house?
Must be. It's got a lantern on it.
Okay, yeah, I need to
That's the
get
front door.
I need to get some of that stuff cleaned out too.
Maybe you can find the thing that's causing the memory leak.
That would just be complete guesses, because there's no way to verify what's causing the leak.
It's definitely go inside the house. Something inside the house. It shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but there's like, how do you verify it through any of this?
The power of like perception. I don't know. Gotta look
Power
inside.
of perception.
Yeah, it's inside the house. Gotta go in the house.
Like, see all these little yellow boxes?
Yeah.
That's probably that stupid grass stuff. I don't care if that's a leak or not. I'm not going to have the console open. See, now I already lost where I am. Like, where is this?
That's the
Okay,
shit.
that's that. So it's over here.
Blaming me.
Okay. Nope, there's this one too. I should get rid of these ones.
When was the last time you baked something from scratch?
I don't bake
Well, why not?
because I'm too good for it.
Wow.
Shit.
That is for the peasantry. They bring me baked goods.
Oh, where did I go?
But I prefer baked bads.
That's the bent over one. That's over there. So I gotta go this way. Okay, so this is like a walkway. Okay, that's over there. So I gotta go this way. There's a tree fall down. Oh
So what
my
are
god.
you deleting anyways?
This stupid grass stuff. This one and this one. I'm just trying to get a bit of it into the distance. I just want to double check. That looks like a power line, which is somewhere. Damn it.
One of me. Didn't get you a book, Michael. I got you a phone. What? You didn't get this? I don't believe you. Someone sent me this, Nolan, and it tends to be you. Banana chocolate chip muffins. That sounds good.
I thought I could throw myself over there.
Unless somebody else
not.
got me this.
If they did, who?
I don't know.
It does look like, it sounds like kind of like a Nolan thing, but Nolan usually gets you useless stuff.
He's right there. No, I'm gonna use the phone.
Oh, he enjoys getting you the useless stuff. If you're like, I want to see what Michael says.
Rainbow Magic cookie bars. I like to top these with even more rainbow sprinkles. And then the look on her face. It's like she
God.
just did something lewd.
Okay, I found it. It's here. Okay, I'm at the front again. Thank God. All right. So I'm gonna keep the rocks.
Yeah, that's far too fun and happy to be a Nolan Void kid. No, it needs to be alligator lollipops. No, I need the projector pops were cool because they shoot ponies out of them.
Well, first you're like, what the fuck are these things?
Nolan, does the cell phone have ponies on it?
You know, it's wiped.
Shoot the ponies. It shoots ponies out of the flashlight thing. We found a cookbook for 100 ways to prepare alligator. That sounds like a very Florida thing. I will tell you right now.
Written by Nolan Void.
Minnesota, please.
What would you? Where would you get the alligator?
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get it at the local grocery store. That's for sure.
Okay, I think that's pretty
Phone
good.
industry in the baking. No, I'm actually pretty good at baking. I don't do it as often as I used to, but baking is not hard. It's a few things you come to understand, and then it's about adding things to that.
No, I lost where I was again. I'm seeing grass. So, okay. That's the shed. That's okay. That's that. So that means I am over. Yeah. Okay.
I will forever be driven insane by the person who's like, "Here's the recipe: a box of cake and a can of Sprite." It's not a recipe.
That should be most of everything. Technically, getting rid of the trees would be nice too, but I'm not going to bother with that because then you can add like wind effects. This is an anthology. I don't give a shit. They're low quality shit. So, we're good on that. And was there anything else I needed to add, or I was going to do here? Nah. I think it should be it. So we're going to save. Then I know it's run map. Maybe this might be, yeah, yes. This is the scary one because you have to like let it do its thing and hope it don't break. All right, so I think it did a thing.
Chaos cookies. These are just M&M cookies. Be chaos cookies if it was a mixture of M&Ms and Skittles in the cookie. Now that would be chaos cookies.
So these are all the files. I ran the map, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe I had to go export.
Would you
Exports VMVF.
Would you eat a Skittle M&M's cookie?
That was run map.
It's a yes. I'm gonna feed him Skittle M&M's cookies.
What does this export to? Is it like put it to a file?
What do you think, Chad? It's just Skittles instead of M&M's in the cookie.
Because these are all the files, but I'm not seeing the BSP. Run BSP normal. Yeah, it's expert. What is that to? That's just the run commands, parameters. None of that says location. Oh, maybe it's under here. Maybe there's like a different like location for exporting it as BSP, because I would think it'd be called compile, not like run.
Run does make sense though, from an old program perspective. Run mat's probably so you can actually walk through it.
Yeah, but I ran it, didn't do anything.
Click it again.
I did.
Again. Learn something.
No, it does this. It does this screen, and then you hit OK,
And
and
it's compiling.
yeah, running command, blah 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 blah. But it closes it before you can see it because as the old source was stupid with that. That's the nice thing with Hammer, where it actually keeps your log. Because if it had an error pop up with an error message, it'd immediately close it, and you would never be able to see the error message. So it ran the map, but where it put it, I don't know.
You could probably look it up on the internet. Where does Hammer save maps?
I was trying to see if I could get it with not looking it up.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna let you. Did I tell you about this My Little Pony cookbook that I got?
No. Or is it? Oh my God! Is it just save as?
Wow.
No. Just save or save as. Compiling. Here we go. Oh, the file say run map. The value will appear. You set up a compile. Make sure normal is set to run BSP, run VIS, and settings. Additional game matters type 2 counts or whatever. I love when they're like, make sure all these like weird settings are enabled. Which I don't think you need to. There's probably a reason to it. The no console probably, or it might keep the console open. We'll see. Click OK to start the map compile process. Well, let's show the progress of the compile. When the compile is complete, the game you are mapping for will automatically launch and load your map to the engine, which it didn't do.
Which means it didn't compile correctly.
Yes.
Now that you got that command in there, it works.
Well, it might tell me stuff.
Nope.
Just said done.
That's not good. Because that's not what this said.
Because I haven't deleted anything important. Normal. There was a second option on that. I don't know. What is the other option here? Is don't run after compile. Wait for key press when done compiling. Yeah, here we do that.
Yes, I posted more ponies for you in the pony chat.
Unable to load vertex data. Mushroom cluster VVD.
Mushroom cluster?
So it's probably saying that somewhere in the map is a cluster of a model that is being looked for there, and I don't have it. Is there a way? That's usually one of the things you can get from the extract. To find a list of objects.
There's actually 2 recipes in there that are essentially just cosmic brownies, but the one I think is cosmic brownies is just called out of this world brownies. Not trying to be too but there are official My Little Pony cosmic brownies, yes.
This is not going to give me what I want. That's just for loading models.
I'll take a picture of it after stream and send it to Jay. Maybe he'll get excited.
Okay, yeah, see, this is showing me how to see a list of the models in the model browser. Show use assets only, but I don't think this is going to let me see ones that might not exist.
Mushroom.
do I still have the console open? No. Oh, no, there it is. So it is models, props, wood. Yeah, so like I can't see it here because it doesn't exist on mine. I would have to know.
Sounds like it's just a cluster of mushrooms somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, I know.
Let me see if let me see if there's somebody else might have ran into that error. It's gonna just tell me that it's not there, but I want to see if somebody will point out where to go to find it. Source models have related files. Make sure you put all of them in the content folder. That's your problem. You can fix movement unable to load. Since to put the command folder in the crowbar, put it in the games regular. No, that's not what I'm looking for. No, that's not a solution.
My foot is completely asleep. That hurt.
Yeah, I just want to figure out how you delete it.
Find the mushroom and you delete it.
Yeah, this is such an old program that it's not like they have a search function that I'm aware of.
Mushroom cluster, right?
Yeah. But I don't have the model. And this might not be the only one. So that's the concern of like, I could dig around to try to find it. And if I find it somehow, the problem is, what about number 2 or number 3? So I want to try to find something. Oh. I think I found something.
Did you?
So it's props underscore wood, which if this is in alphabetical order, I'm still not seeing it. Because yeah, this looks like an all in alphabetical order. So it's saying models, props underscore wood, but even that, and I don't know if this is actually under. I can't even make this window bigger.
You can. Oh.
But yeah, if I go through here, there's nothing. There's nothing. It goes alphabetical to just boom to the end.
Hmm.
Include hidden objects. So yeah, it's including hidden. It's just a stupid mushroom. Because you say go to, and yeah, boom, goes right to the whatever. Which, oh, actually, this would have came in handy because if I just pointed out what the one model was, I'd be able to delete all of them from the map.
Yeah. Props mushroom.
And it might be that because this is the .mdl, maybe the VVD's in a different location.
That's the model. .mdl is model.
I know, but this is saying the VVD, which normally like is an MDL, a VVD, and something else. Wish I could just search mushroom.
Mushroom. What's alt F2?
Like reads. Can I? Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna delete these right now because I know what these are and I don't want them. And there's so many of them. Oh my god, how many reads are in here? See, this is why I hate Hammer. It's always this bullshit. Shrub cluster. I probably don't want those either.
Well, mushroom cluster.
Tall grass. We'll get rid of that too. So yeah, we'll just go delete. Delete objects. Boom. That was easier. Picnic table. Sure, we can keep that. The forest we can keep. So by cleaning some of this out, I might be able to just run across it. I just like, you can't make this window bigger, and you can't even like get past here. Like, this is why this poor developers.
It was a long time ago when they built this.
Upstairs wood platform, pine stump. Well, there's a lot of stumps. I guess it is a logging area. Shrub. No.
Shrubbery.
No shrubs. Boom.
Shrubberies.
The demand is shrubbery.
It's gonna be a single mushroom, like in the whole map.
It could be that it just couldn't load it, and because it couldn't load it, it's not showing it here. But that's where, like, I was thinking by it showing like the hidden thing that it would pop up. It could be that
Maybe it's the source of the memory leak.
it could be. But then how do they compile it?
Well, haphazardly.
It's just, again, these are all in alphabetical order. So being that it says props underscore wood means I would think I would have ran across it. I keep the wood. The grass clusters, these are usually crappy grass. And it's usually, this is card, which means flat object. Oh my god. So much shrub. There's always the chance that like you could kind of fix it by just taking a different model, loading it in, calling it VVD, and seeing if you could just fool it into going forward. But it also could be that because it didn't load, it placed it as like an error or something.
I can't see that from here, so I have no idea.
You can
If you
extract
came across it or not.
embedded files.
You have to find it first.
Yeah, well, the problem is right now, I've already done all the changes. So if I were to extract it, I can't save it as a BSP for BSP to do that unless it can load it up the VMF. Entity gallery. This was every possible entity in the current map. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. So we'll save this again. And then here's the big question. Can I reopen it? Because this software, again, likes to fuck with you and
Gone forever.
will like tell you that nothing's wrong until you go to open it again. Oh yeah, I gotta first open up Hammer. And this is still open. And we will do this one. Oh yeah, it does do that. Okay, that's a good sign.
Didn't crash.
No.
Now can you compile it?
I'm gonna guess it's gonna run into the same error. I haven't done anything. It could have been like maybe one of those random ones included it.
Okay, that thing is still there. So
What is still there?
the command prompt line you put in.
Nope.
No, the mushrooms.
At least like that it doesn't know how to close.
Stupid mushrooms. You should just go to open the map and search the world for mushroom. Like
You mean just
wow,
just hunt it down like this, like
no, go to like the whole map. It's gonna be easier.
this one?
Yeah, like open it up in Source Filmmaker.
Oh,
Like
maybe.
look, you broke it. Broke now. Find the mushroom.
This might actually be a way to do it.
The mushroom hunt. Well, look at that. That's mushroom.
No, it's
No,
not
that's
mushroom.
not a mushroom. Find a mushroom.
Mushrooms, seem like they're going to be in a dark,
If
secluded
it's the memory
spot.
leak, it's going to be near the house. Growing on.
But again, if it's a problem, it's probably because it didn't load properly and therefore invisible.
Well, it's probably going to be on wood if it's meshed in wood. So
I know, but you're not going to see anything because if it's a problem, it was because you couldn't load anything.
yeah,
So it would be nothing. You would see nothing.
yeah. Find the mushroom.
But you can't find it if it doesn't exist.
Goddamn mushroom. It's gonna be on like some old logs. Look for some old logs. Like near the house, probably. Like on some old firewood. But not mushrooms.
Oh, right space.
Look what you did. Alright, there's gonna be on some old. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Could have been a mushroom.
Michael, there's no. I'm not
There's
seeing.
clearly got to be a mushroom. Look for the wood. Look near the house.
I'm not seeing any mushrooms, Michael.
That's because you're not good at looking. Why are you playing the video? There's 100%. Like, where's firewood? Where's like a firewood pile? There it is.
There's no mushrooms.
Where's the mushrooms?
There's no mushrooms, Michael.
There's gonna be mushrooms. It's gonna be in the shade of the house, or something. These mushrooms must exist. Mushroom cluster.
Again, if it caused problems,
Maybe, but that's speculative.
because if it showed up, then it implies there's no problem.
Find the mushroom. Destroy the mushroom.
Michael, I will shove you in a mushroom.
Mushroom house.
Like, if you zoom in on any of these things, it just says prop static. So there's like nothing. I think if you, depending on how you, like, I thought you can do a thing where you can, like, click and see the model. Oh, it's just changing views. No. Let's load up
The mushroom.
in. I think it's still open. Yeah, BSP. I'm not seeing how you decompile it any further. Yeah, I'm not seeing how you'd extract anything more on this. There's just decompile, that's it. Find the mushroom. They're magic mushrooms. Yeah, I'm guessing that they're so magical they can make themselves disappear.
I don't. It's got to be near the house. I feel the mushroom. It's within me. Do you not feel the mushroom in you? It must exist.
Oh. Is the VMF file literally just...
Type in mushroom.
We can find the mushroom. Mushroom!
Delete it. Destroy that mushroom.
It might cause a problem in doing that.
No, you've edited enough of these files. Now where it deleted at.
No, but it might reference the ID number for that entity somewhere, and so deleting it might cause a problem. So what we're going to do...
delete that whole section.
Why can't I click anything here? Even the source filmmaker folders are being weird. Like, look at it's not.
That is weird.
What's going on? I'm closing that window. That's a scary window. All right, we're gonna go back. Maps. Okay, now I can. That was weird. We're going to just make a copy of it. So this is going to be 2. We're gonna edit that one. Okay. So in this one, we go mushroom. Okay, so this whole entity,
Yes.
gone. Now we find again. There's another mushroom. Gone. Find next. We've killed all of the mushrooms.
There were 2 mushrooms.
Okay, so 2, 3, 3, 1. So this is... I'm looking to see if anything references it, and I'm not seeing it, which means that maybe it was already existing. We'll see. So, all right. I do like Source in that, like, they don't compile those files. Like, that's actually really handy. It's just a big old text file. All right, so we will open number 2 and hope that it opens.
Killed it.
We did find the mushrooms. It was just, we did the Matrix, essentially.
Oh, no.
All right. Now the question is, was that the only thing missing?
It says, missing your mom.
What?
Mushroom!
We murdered. Did I save it?
No, I saved it.
Yeah, I might not have saved it. No. Save. All right, now let's try this again, just in case. And I'm gonna reload Olive Hammer just in case like things are sitting in RAM or something.
I could be cooking plenty of recipes right now.
No,
Be making
but
rainbow bundt cake.
but mushrooms.
This is probably the best looking cake in Equestria. Rainbow Dash said so.
What is it? Do they have Rainbow Dash regarding any pies? That would be pretty funny.
She hates pies.
I know, that'd be funny.
I don't think there's any pies in this book. No, that's a lie. There was pie.
Check if Rainbow's doing any of the pies.
It's pretty much just mostly Rainbow and Pinkie Pie throughout this book. And Rarity. I guess they kind of have it mixed up. Only one Scootaloo, though. Seems like a...
It could predate the... What's the copyright on the first page? When is that made?
She's got alicorn wings. So...
They don't have any, like, thing in the front? Oh, it's in the back. Check the back. No, like, open the back page. Is there anything about a date? Oh, actually, check the very back bottom right. Like, the back book of the book. What's the date?
It says, hold on. Copyright's there. It's just... 2018.
Okay. So that was season 9? No.
Season 8.
Season 8. So, yeah, that was... when did the pie thing happen?
Season 7?
So it was after.
Yeah, I think it's after.
Okay. It just didn't fix before. That did get rid of the issue, but now we have a new one.
Princess Celestia pancakes.
Okay, so now we have to find log bench.
I got rarities on the oatmeal.
Okay. So now we delete this one.
Some of your nose.
Okay, that's it. All right. So if we just keep doing this, we'll eventually probably delete everything on the map. This actually would be really funny if it ended up being the solution for the problem.
There isn't really an index for what's on what page. There's like an index of like, I have these ingredients. What can I do with them?
Oh, that's kind of a nice one. I like those.
Pies and cobblers. Page 58.
Probably page 412. There's so much horse food. All right. Or actually, did I save this again? Yes, I did. Okay. If you don't save it, it shows up with like a little pencil right here. All right, let's try this again. All this to get rid of stupid grass.
Rainbow Dash is absent from the pies.
God.
They
Okay,
knew.
so now... Okay, wood tools B. All right, so this one needs to go. Wood tools A, not taking a chance. Okay. So now that's done. All right. Can I just open it again?
Did it freeze?
Okay, it's thinking. I was making sure, like, something. Okay, I'm gonna try running this again, but more than likely,
Mushrooms.
it's gonna not work. I'm gonna guess that it would just be like, no, you already have me open. Yeah.
Model Tool 8.
Hey, that was one we already did. Let me see if I can just close and then open. Maybe it just needed a little unplug replug.
No, I think it's after the rainbow, but they kept Rainbow out of the pie section of this book. She's absent from the pies.
Okay. Because that would be kind of like showing that people that wrote the book really had no idea what was going on.
I think a fan made this, so.
No, if it's a copyright. Wood Tools B still pops up.
It's official horse.
Oh my god, there's gonna be way too
There's
much
a Scootaloo
tool.
recipe in there. Scootaloo wants to make treats. Yes, you have to eat the thing that Scootaloo wants you to eat.
This has been working, so more than likely it just means I think I need to actually close the program every time.
That's the way Source Filmmaker is
Yeah.
in general.
You can do certain reloads, but certain, like, very certain things you just, there's no way to do or work around it.
Scootaloo says you have to eat the pumpkin apple muffins, Giz.
That's what Scootaloo says?
Yeah.
Pumpkin apple muffins? Yeah, I agree. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, that sounds
But if you just take the pumpkin out,
the pumpkin's the best part.
you don't like apple muffins? I'm going to tell
I
Applejack.
like apple and pumpkin.
All right, now please have it not pop up with that again, because at least then we're showing we're making progress. No.
Model 8.
Well, it's not even in the file anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it was wood tool. So I just said wood tool. Unless...
It said mod.
No, it has...
It said mod tool 8, not wood tool.
Wood tools.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Tools with an S.
It's I think what the issue is, everything in props woods is gone. What is... It's not coming up with anything more in props _ woods. And it is finding stuff. Not match case. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So wraparound is enabled, so that means it should go back to the beginning. But if I search wood, it still finds things, so that means that's there. So it was working until it wasn't. The only thing I can think of is something in here is trying to itself reference that. No, that'd be textures, not VVD files. No, this is a head scratcher. Because I'm getting a bunch of stuff with wood, but I'm not seeing...
They have a recipe just for cornbread. It's the most mundane recipe in that book.
So yeah, searching everything for wood, I'm not seeing it. The only thing I can think of is technically this file made other files.
Well, you did make a copy. Is this the copy it's pulling from? Or are you saving to the copy?
I'm saving to the copy, and I'm loading the copy.
Okay.
What it could be is that there's those secondary files. What if it is using those in some way? Because it's got all these files that were created. So what is this file? Oh, this is just the dump. of the log, so that's actually handy. Don't know what this is. This is this is probably position information. And then VMX, which is about the same size. And this one still has the woods entity in it. Let's try getting rid of you.
If you mess up this file too much, you can just download it again.
Well, yeah, I'm just not worried about it. Okay, but this also should have had the, what's the other file? Look, this is everything woods. What was the name? Mushroom. Okay, it doesn't. So this one specifically did have it. All right, let's try this again.
Again. It's like when I'm doing modeling in Source Filmmaker. It's like close it, open it, close it, open it, close it.
Well, before it seemed like it was everything under props woods that was an issue. Nothing exists anymore that's props woods. So maybe. Okay.
Giz, the My Little Pony movie, when's it coming out? You're here, so you can tell me.
The way I see it is, if it still says it, where is it getting that information from? That's what I'm curious about. Ah!
Holy crap, it's compiling.
Well, it's progressed further. I wouldn't call that compiling. But this is where... Okay, so there's going to be a point where it's going to start doing ray bouncing, and it does this, and it's one of these slowly takes longer because the bounces start accelerating. So
I can give them 10 grand for Hasbro. Do you think they'll accept my offer?
because some of this can take, like when I was doing Remembers, this could take quite a while. It could take up to like 5 or 6 minutes to compile. Well, actually, it probably compiles faster because my computer is a lot more advanced. Okay, so it's just trying to run it. That's a good thing. So it's just saying I couldn't open it. But now,
Do it.
I'm not open. Unload map. Load map.
Now that the beast
Two.
dead. Loaded.
And there's nothing there. It worked.
You did it.
It worked.
It's gonna lose dead.
All right, now here's the big test.
Gonna play the animation.
Holy shit, it fixed the error.
There's the mushrooms all along.
It actually fixed the error. It's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because before it would pop up with a big red error here.
Yeah.
And it would just be like and screaming it. It probably is that those models were missing. And so like sometimes if you, depending on how you compile things, you might not have a model included in the BSP. It might be that it's actually pulling from something outside of. It probably had a few models that it was trying to look for. It couldn't find. It was causing a leak. And now that issue is gone. I got rid of all the grass because I did that like full check thing of everything. So this actually
Clean
is much more usable, like significantly more usable. But I think it put all the lights back in because they're much brighter than they were before. Mm-hmm. So actually, let me go to one of these. Had no lights in it.
Oh, smooch.
Yeah. So it did re-add the lights, but I'm not actually worried about that. We're not going to worry about that today. We did enough map editing. But that one's a very easy fix. So it probably is because I'm guessing that the no lights thing probably doesn't delete the lights. It probably just zeros them. But when I opened up the old file, it probably on compile reset them all. And now they all work again.
Google's taking a nap.
But yeah, now it worked. It works. And I don't have to go and use this stupid property anymore. The Hammer Master. If you call what just happened
You gotta.
the master of me stumbling for an hour,
That's all I
but
do.
when it comes to Hammer, that is literally all it is always just stumbling or at your ass around and hoping that you find the solution. But if you get to the solution, it doesn't matter, and you learn something that you're going to definitely just forget. All right, now we can finish up our grass here. I am going to place it all. I'm going to place it all evenly, but then I'm going to probably go like on these parts and just kind of remove it a little bit, make it more like dirt. But for now, I do want to do grass. And the camera's not moving here at all, so that helps a little bit. What?
No, I laugh. It's good look at the ground.
My plan with the grass is that we're going to add in all the grass evenly, remove it for some of these dirt parts, but then probably copy all the ones in some of the thicker sections, copy it, and then just move it slightly to make it thicker, just so that it looks like it's thinner in some of these areas, thicker in the center, like grass would actually be. But for now, I want to just do it evenly because it's easier to deal with at that point. So we're going to just copy. These ones need to go in like a weird order because how the groups are done. Let's just do that. Sure, you can get included too. To me, adding the grass is like a very important part, because if you don't, everything just looks flat and boring. Though the process of adding the grass is also kind of boring, but it's important. And if you think about it, like when I was playing Horizons, which I do plan to go back to play, I haven't decided if I'm going to do like a random day or
finish that game yet.
No, I beat Horizons. I went back and I started on a very hard for stream, or not. They have story, normal, hard, very hard, and ultra hard, and I'm doing ultra hard.
Okay.
Which one thing that sucks is it removes aim assist. So you're trying to shoot arrows while moving and another target is moving at a distance with a controller, and it no longer helps you.
Don't use a controller.
The game's much better with controller, like trying to dodge around and stuff.
I'm not aim assist. It isn't.
Touche, but I know the game as on a controller. I'd have to like relearn the game.
That's why they try to keep PC players and console players separate for so long, because they knew the
players
would have the advantage without aim assist.
With that, they have slowdown instead. So like when you go to aim, it will slow down time. But I think the game is better on controller. Third person games better on controller. First person games better on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, but that's because third person games generally have aim assist. For the console dweebs.
I know, but it's just a more enjoyable experience.
I'm insulting anybody who plays video games on consoles.
3 ways are a lie.
Nah, so are hot dishes.
Nope. But I know how to make it so your brain's somewhere else for a little bit.
I say 3 ways are a lie. Barely made it.
Oh,
Just in time.
You missed all the really exciting Hammer map editing.
And this cool pony cookbook, which I'm gonna make pony desserts out of. I open it up to one. It says, I love these party favors. And it's just a frosted sugar cookie bar. That's boring. That's like the most boring recipe in that whole book. But
You mean the ones with the horses in it?
yeah, a little bit of horse in every one.
No, any recipe that has the horses' pictures.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
Delicious. What kind of desserts are made out of gelatin? They didn't have any gelatin in that book, and that's probably for the best. Like they tried to basically present this as all the recipes they make at Sugar Cube Corner, and if gelatin was one of the recipes, I would have laughed. That would have been great.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of those recipes has something that calls for gelatin.
Yeah, just like find a friend, lure him into a back room.
Voila, gelatin.
Yes. Friends are delicious.
Okay, does that cover the whole shot? Not quite. Gotta go a little bit further.
Beer's gone. This was an okay orange cream ale.
Which one is that? I don't think I had that one,
There.
but I'm very picky on my cream ales. I've had some
It was
that are
alright.
not good.
I'm not picky.
I've had good ones. Surly is good and Deeds are the best. But all they do every year is like experiment because apparently that's where the money is.
People like different. It's John. They're pleasing the Johns of the world. And John always wants to drink the different thing.
Okay.
I blame John.
But John, I blame you and your lifestyle for influencing the entire planet.
Why can't you just drink one beer and be happy? Cilantro tastes like soap to everyone. It's just the difference is if you like the taste of soap a little bit.
No, it's not. Michael, you can't tell what other people
I
taste.
can. I have powers.
You only have one power I know of, and that is you have the power to age 2 years for everybody else's one.
True. It's pretty impressive.
There's something I was watching about a guy that's like has a genie, and then he says, "I wish for unlimited wishes." Oh, okay. Wait, I can do that? Yeah. Oh, okay. And he just made a bunch of wishes, and then at one point he goes, "Oh, I didn't tell you. Every wish takes a year off your life." Like, oh, because like if I could have 3 wishes of any wish to take 3 years off my life, that could be maybe worth it. But
If you wish for immortality.
You have to be very careful with that because of monkey paw stuff. You can live forever, but if you still get injured,
Oh, I have to watch all my friends die. Oh,
well, no,
so what?
immortality and invincibility are not the same thing.
Yeah.
So you can live forever, but if you like lost an arm, you still lost your arm. You can live forever as like a entity that has no longer can interact with the world.
In like 50 years, you can just become a cyborg.
Well, that's what you say, but that's why if you have unlimited wishes, you can just make that wish too.
Yeah. I don't see the downside.
As a cyborg?
Yeah.
What about the heat death of the universe?
What about it? You finally get some alone time.
Some goddamn peace and quiet.
Yes.
As an angle to it, so I can't really just do the copy paste I was doing.
It tastes a little like soap, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
I can see where cilantro tastes like soap, but it's like a background thing. But I can see that if somebody had a gene or whatever that made it so that flavor was much more pronounced to them, I would be like, oh my God, this is disgusting.
It could just be that some people just don't like that flavor. And then they're like, yeah, it tastes like soap. It's like, no shit, it tastes like soap. But I kind of like it.
Yeah, but you like 3 ways, so...
Well, I mean, you get it, but you put a little bit of cilantro on maybe some Italian food. Some people just like the taste of soap, chat. That's just the way this world is. Some people like to get like above 2 on their food, their Indian food for the spice level, and I think they're crazy. But you do
Not
that.
yeah, Thai or
Anything
Indian.
above 2 is just right out.
No, if you go to an authentic, like Indian or Thai place, yes. If you go to an Americanized, it's probably
I want
fine.
like a 1.
2 is fine, but also that really depends on what you get. Certain things a 2 could be fine. Other things it could probably be too hot. But 2 is the safe one, because then 1 to me means they didn't put any spice in there, but 2 means that they put at least some, and which is fine. That's what I always get. I like 2. Okay, I have to be careful here because technically I can't just assume.
Fucking soap
that.
be rancid. Soap. Pretty sure if I left a bar of modern soap in a shower for 10 years, you'd come back and it would be the same bar of soap.
Am I gonna find something in your shower? Have you been like performing an experiment?
Man, I can't use bar soap anymore.
Why?
Trauma from when I was younger, and the realization that my entire family is using the same bar of soap.
Oh, well, but you're the only one that even uses that whole shower.
It's trauma now. Like, we were all rubbing the same bar on our junks collectively.
It's friendship.
Not right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Did you hear that the reboot is started?
Yeah, I do kind of want to take a moment to watch it.
I've heard it's not too bad.
The site I normally watch stuff started making people pay for their stolen content, so it's...
I would think
rough
that's
there.
where the cease and desist would start coming in.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing if you're doing it and not, at least not profiting, but it's another if you are profiting,
Yeah.
which they probably aren't. Hosting a media service and all that is expensive.
They got a lot of people hooked to it, and then they started charging, is what they did.
Yeah, which that probably was their plan to begin with.
Probably. Hey, Scootaloo's.
Why is that plural?
Just zoomed in.
So there's just one Scootaloo. Sadly.
No,
If she hits the ground hard enough, they might make multiple Scootaloos.
that's just Miracle Scootaloo's. They're
Poodaloo?
expensive. I'm just imagining them using the mirror pool and the Rainbow Factory, and they're just copying Scootaloo, so they can immediately toss them into a grinder. Endless rainbows.
I don't know.
It's a good process.
This is going to be a little interesting doing into the distance here.
Like, you just make Scootaloos so you can grind them into rainbows. This is a good video idea. It's like, why didn't they think of this before? An endless stream of Scootaloos for the machine.
Infinite Scootaloos.
Yep. Good ideas. That's what I got. Use Boxster B, Bubble Do Bow. What's your favorite thing to do in a video? I like how you deleted all the grass so you could put in grass.
Because the other grass is just horrible. I just don't like when maps have the super flat like this. It makes sense from a video game's perspective, but from a perspective of a video maker, no, it's stupid. I mean, I don't even care about like making it perfect, because all I have to do is like hide it around this corner. So I don't have to do things behind rocks and whatever. I'm not going to move the camera. So that's still a decent amount we have to put in. but like that's fully done over there, and it looks very even. Again, I know, but that we'll get that cleaned up with some of those areas and thickening up, and you thicken up some areas, thin it out in others, make it look a little uneven. Because like at least to me, this doesn't look like it should be a well manicured area. But you do the grass, and then you do like bushes and other things. I'll add that, and also we don't have the lights on when the lights. Well, again, I have to remove the maps light, so it's a little extra bright. But then you put on the processing, and it looks pretty decent. Yeah, that actually looks really good with the grass there. This doesn't, but that's because the ground is just
like a little bit of dead grass.
But the grass is super green and the ground is brown. That's
just
why
like outside your house.
But the grass is the dirt is not like that.
What, outside your house?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's some bare spots, and they drive you insane. This is why I'm bringing them up.
Not as much as there was before.
Yeah.
Actually, right before we had like the big string of storms, I just threw a crap load of grass seed out in the front lawn, and then I kind of realized that it was like a different grass seed. So I don't know how much the neighbor likes that I'm growing a very different type of grass there, and it's kind of eventually going to spread into their lawn. But
yeah, they do seem a little bit high strung about their lawn.
Yeah, they went and I think they're the ones that went and put some of the dirt down by the fire hydrant because there was kind of a blank spot there, but technically that's my property, so I'm a little unsure as to that part of things, but I don't care. But they didn't add near enough dirt. I added dirt there once and it's added again and it still needs a bunch more. But if they put seed down, I don't care. If they want to go ahead and do that, that's not my problem.
Oh,
I was gonna go and do.
That's something. That's.
They shouldn't, but I'm not gonna get on their case about it. I wanted to do some of that stuff, but then the next stuff started, and I've been dealing with that for like a month and a half. So I haven't been out there moving big bags of stuff because I'm not supposed to.
They're invading in your absence.
Come on.
I'm picking up the pony book because there's ponies in it. I'm distracted by ponies. Oh, it's your fault. I opened right up to this Google Apple.
Nolan said he didn't buy it.
No one is filled with madness. Can't be trusted. Birthday cake cookies.
No, we're in 9 o'clock anyway, so we'll have to continue that later. But it looks pretty decent. We'll have to take the lights off and do some of the stuff next time. But at least it did get rid of that, not just small issue, but the actual major issue with the annoying bushes and stuff. And we'll add our own bushes. Milk.
Milk. Miak. Does anybody get a Miak reference?
Yeah, it looks much better. Like the dirt coming up from under the grass looks a lot better. I'm not going to bother with like getting rid of the grass and moving out of the way. I don't think I need to because the dirt comes up. As long as the grass isn't like coming through the dirt in any way, and it is a little bit on the edges, but that's what you would expect. So I think it's fine. And then she rises from the ashes. And it looks like Rainbow's going to catch her too. She's like, I'm going to get you. Just puts her right down.
Get back out there. It's like, stop flying and go fly. That cut is perfect.
It's kind of different positioning, but it's fine because with how she's looking here, it looks like nothing. And blur on this should be fine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to, I'll remove it, but I think I'm at minimal blur. Oops. Yeah, I can't go any lower than that. And I might have to increase it a little bit for 4K. But for Anthology, I don't need to make it in 4K. So if I did have a problem with motion blur being different, Anthology only wants things at 1080, so I can just do that. Used to be, I think, Anthology was 720 requirement. 720, 23.976 frame rate.
They're up there getting,
Which
that all has to work in VR. They want them 3D ponies. VR pony games are the best.
is it? I have to double check the frame rate. I think that they're 23.976 or 30, which from a render perspective doesn't matter. But I might have to double check because I thought it was 24 FPS. Because I think that's what Horse was. I'll have to double check because if it's if they have it at 30 or at 24, I have to readjust some things. Okay, but we're done for today.
Yes. Goodbye, Hammer.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Hammer. Well, we have to do a fix next time, but the fix is not going to require opening Hammer. It's a drag and drop thing.
Oh, that's good.
All right, where can we send you guys? Oh, there's 19 of you that watched me play with Hammer for like an hour.
How many?
19, like really.
Yeah, I was getting bored, and I
had to do it
here.
Well, for some people, I'm thinking that actually is interesting, like because they don't know Hammer. You know Hammer, so you know it's frustrating and stupid.
I know.
For other people, they now know it's frustrating and stupid. But until then,
I was so into the idea of making my own Counter-Strike maps at one point, and then I got a certain point into it, and the passion disappeared and never finished. I was like, I figured it out and I moved on, which was always kind of a problem with me. I liked learning, but once I've learned it, I get bored quick, which is not the best. Like, yeah, you learn to do a thing. What are you going to do with it? I'm moving on to the next thing.
I'm just curious if do I still have some of the editable files from the maps.
Your struggling makes me feel better. Watching you flop around like a dying fish fills me with joy.
Yeah, I don't think I have the original files anymore. This is for those that haven't seen this before. So this is a lot of the textures I had to make these for stuff. I tried to copy them identical to the show, but I didn't have something to trace it on, so I had to kind of come up with it. So all of these I made by hand. For the different flags, and they match pretty close to what the show had. These are some early renders of it. The flags are at a part that never ended up getting used. I had to make I think I had to do the texture on that door. Yeah, so this was originally the main hall. It never looks up, but there's a big sun with like a checkerboard pattern up there. Oh yeah, that's where the flags are. You see them on the end there. Mm-hmm. But then I started adding, I decided to do like different seasons. So this is fall, this is winter or night, this is summer or daytime. And then
the garden.
There's a spring one on the other side that's for green. And I think, oh yeah. And then there's the garden. This was also never used. I was going to do a different video in the garden, but then a whole different video, but I never made it. It was supposed to be like a pre-thing before Remembrance, but then I was realizing there was too much scope creep, so I canceled it and just did the text at the beginning instead. Yeah, this was done. I just did, I did a bunch of lines of different shapes, and then I just kind of colored them differently within different shades of green. And so by spring, it was grass and birds, and then summer was clouds and sun. The fall one was just leaves, and it's kind of copying a style they already did for stuff. Yeah, this was supposed to be night and winter with like shooting stars and moons and stuff. Some of it is as taking ideas that already existed, and I just kind of molded it from there. But yeah, I have all the original textures from this, like all in one place. These are just from some walls and their stuff. Yeah, but
Nice.
But I have all those, but I apparently don't have the map.
Oops.
I do not care.
Download it.
You can just re-extract it, so you don't really need the original anymore. Anyway. But yeah, Cowgirl's the only one on right now, so I'm gonna double check, but we can head over to Cowgirl.
Okay.
I haven't done her in a bit, so. Boop, she's playing the Counter-Strike 2.
There you go. Dust.
So we'll do credits there. Thank you.
I recognize Dust 2, even though I've never really played Go.
Well, that's like the most popular, famous map of the whole thing. That and Office.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was a Counter-Strike source person more than any of the others. Oh, Big Dirt. Attack those people.
Thank you so Kitty for the resub of 48 months. Thank you to Married Mare for the raid as well.
He made 9 whole people watch him bounce around in a hammer, trying to figure out how to delete mushrooms for an hour.
Almost every raider usually leaves. Raids aren't raids aren't really meant to share audiences. They're more meant to just give nods to other creators. Most people will leave once the stream's done. You can watch, like, you can have 20 people raid and you'll see about 19 of them leave in the first 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't come here to watch you. Unless you had a cute horse, then maybe they'll stick around.
I think the last 4 or 5 raids I haven't had one follow that were brand new ones, just because that's not what it's
That's
expected.
why we need pony OCs of us transformed into cute mares by AI computers. Mm-hmm. Then people will stick around.
Well, anyway, we'll be back on Friday. I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.